Hello, once again, it's me, Will Tuck, your storybook traveler, and my assistant, Quill. I don't know what's up with them. But hi, welcome in. How you guys doing? Thank you for the Hydra Reminder Prime. I did take a ship. And hello, just another wandering user. Grabs pen, dear diary, scribbles. Today, I shat my pants on the most horrifying betrayal. Scribbles. I shouldn't have trusted that far. Puzzle around terror over the page. Choking it. Good evening, pal. I hate the fact that you put that in my chat, but hello. Hello, everyone. But said it translate that. What did it actually say? Hello, every nyan. It knew you were speaking the language of weeaboo, so it decided to translate it in English. So now you're just saying everyone, when I know you're saying every nyan. Fucking weeaboo language. Yeah, Google cleaned that right up. Turn your speak into normal speak. Oh, man. How have you guys been? I hope you've been having an alright day. My day has been honestly kind of shit. I don't know why. I don't know. Bad mood, I guess. Bad mood combined with, like, I don't know, thinking about that desk I ordered and just going back and forth and him telling me, oh yeah, I just changed this part of it just to make this other part feel better. It's just like, well, we settled on that size before, but I know if I tell him to edit it now, that's gonna be a lot more material cost. I'm just like, whatever, it's fine, whatever. And I don't know why, but it just sent me down like a spiral for a bit today. And then at the end of the day, right when I was feeling better, I'm coming back from, I'm just like, all right, I'm off work, I'm gonna go home. And right before I clog off, my supervisor were like, hey, can we just talk to you? Yeah. So like one person said that like you didn't hit their kid, but you got close. And then they said something to you, and they just thought you were kind of rude, and so they complained to us. I'm just like, I literally never talked to anyone. And they said like, yeah. Oh no, they didn't like have a conversation with you. They just spoke at you. It's just, it's just I fucking hate it, man. I know. People in general can be very stupid, and these things are just kind of expected as a kind of eventuality. They're just gonna run across some fucking Neanderthal out there who can't bang two rocks together that sees you getting close to their kid and automatically assumes that you are a danger to their kid, despite the fact you're just doing your fucking job, and feels the need to complain because you couldn't hear them muttering under their fucking breath or whatever insult they had in their mind. And it's gonna happen eventually, but man, it pisses me off a little bit, because I do try to do my job correctly and do it well, definitely better than a lot of my coworkers. And so, if they had said something at the time, if they had been like, oh hey, you got a bit too close, I would have apologized profusely if I had hurt them or anything like that, and be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. Although I was in a bad mood today. I was in a bad mood, so I probably had a rude aura, I guess, in general. But, it's frustrating. I am just preparing you to what will happen to your emotions when you will play. Time to danger to society. I think you messed up English class a little bit. Hey, hello, Dahakatir. You'll be happy to know that unlike Slide the Slug Cat, you're still alive, I think. Yeah, you are. Slide the Slug Cat got fucking killed, though. But yeah, that caused a little bit of a mental spiral for a bit today, which is always fun time. I was somewhat caught up. Nice. I am not English, man. You should try, because you're speaking English words. You're just putting them together wrongly. Did you meet non-green midnight? No, and I'd prefer never to. I did meet a green dusk, and I got a bit psyched out when someone in chat said, oh my god, things are gonna go crazy as I was hitting him. So I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm ending the day here. I don't need to complete this. I'm risking a lot for fucking nothing. I'm ending it here. I mean, there was no point in me pushing it further. I have no idea what those boxes were doing. All I knew is the more I hit them, the more they powered up. I think this is not something I looked up or anything like that, but I'm assuming what happens with green dusk is when you hit them to a certain extent, like something pops out of them that you got to deal with. So me splitting my forces was a bad idea. I should have put all my forces on like one at a time. Green Midnight is probably the most tame you fought so far. Well, no shit, yeah. Hiya, hello, that Pixel Foxy. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day. I think I posted on the community tab. Let me check. I know my community tab can be a bit sometimes. Let's see. I don't think I see it yet. I saw your posts for like talking about dinner with my family and all that stuff, and I liked and hearted that one. I don't see anything else at the moment. Don't get it, but I know it just spawns either way. Green Dusk is a timer spawn. Yeah, the thing is, unless I have some sort of quest that's forcing me to, I'm not going to fight the fucking Midnights or the Dusk if I can help it. Yeah, no, that's just a lot of needless risk for hours of progress for literally no reason. Got any new Alice? Sadly, no. Did look, couldn't find them. Still need one more guy to beat up. I did get the quest, so I complete for that one guy, so now I have double the ego gift chance. So that's pretty good. You don't see it. Let me check. Let me go into a YouTube studio this time and check the community tab. Oh, wait. I see something. Viewer posts in the community tab. Hi, Wilton Witlings. Book burners too. What the? Where even is this? Huh, neat. That's from the 6th of July. I see this one. It's a viewer post, but where is it? I didn't even, wait, I didn't even get to the community tab. Huh. Hello. Hello. All right, I'll reply. Oh, wait, and now I see a second one. Wait. What? Okay, now it's doubling up. All right, I think that's a bit buggy on the YouTube's end of things. All right, now it's this one again. Yeah, definitely a bit buggy for YouTube. I don't think they have fully implemented the community feature on YouTube side. That was like their attempt at social media. I mean, they used to have more of a YouTube social media thing way, way, way back in the day. DMs, you comment on people's like profile and stuff, and you have like an inbox as well for messaging. I actually, way back in the day, I made a little red versus blue AMV, I guess you could call it, or montage set to music, basically. And before I posted it to YouTube, I actually DM'd on YouTube the Rooster Teeth channel. I'm just like, hey, I'm making this video. Is it okay if I post it? I'm a stupid little kid. I don't know what they want. They're just like, yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? They didn't say a curse word. They were very professional, I should say. I haven't posted Squawk. Oh, you did? I don't see that. Yeah, the first one up here just says Squawk on the second post. Just testing the community tab. Yeah, I think it takes a little bit. Because I remember you telling me about that first one a couple days ago, and I didn't see it then. So it seems like they take a little bit before fully appearing, like a full day or whatever. I have no idea how useful they are. I've never heard of another person, another streamer's community who actually uses the community tab. Like, my live posts about, like, if I'm late or whatever. Like, those I've seen other streamers use, but not the community tab in general. Huh. Oh yeah, I hope you had a good day, by the way. My day was, yeah, basically, not ideal. Definitely not the worst I've ever felt, but I spiraled a little hard and for no reason. Sometimes you just get those days where, like, there's one tiny little thing that's like a negative, and it just fucking kicks you in the dick for no reason whatsoever, and you just fall hard. And that was today for me. And then I got a nice little shit cherry on top with, like, some customer complaining for like some bullshit, you know. Other than that, it was good. Other than that, looks like my new desk is coming along. Don't know how long that'll take. All I know is it'll cost way too much money, and I'll have like no shelf space at all. So I have no idea what I'm like gonna do with a lot of my stuff. So, I might have to buy a separate shelf. I mean, it's nice to have a shelf and like the actual desk be separate. My current desk right now is something I've had for over a decade. It was a cheap little thing I got in the store where basically the desk is super small, basically slightly has more width than my chair, and that's basically it. And then it has a shelf that's attached to the desk. I've like put things on and put the second monitor on, and that's really, really convenient, but at the same time really inconvenient, because you can't separate the shelf from the desk. Like, they're literally attached to each other in a way that they're built into each other, you know? So, I've gotten used to it over the decade I've used it. It's just, I really needed a desk that was both wider and longer and not falling apart a little bit, and just a little bit higher quality too, because this thing's like peeling apart. Yeah. Well, I'm sure whatever desk I'll get will be high quality, and I'll adapt to it. I might have to put some stuff on the floor, or I could put my computer on top of the desk, because it's going to be much wider. I could probably fit it, and just use a space below that little shelf space, which is kind of being dedicated for the computer. Use that as like a shelving space for other stuff instead. Because the only thing I really have this shelf, which would be too big for most stuff, other than the VR headset, which I mean, like, I could just hang off a wall with like a hook or something, is my binder of old game discs. And I have this purely for nostalgia's sake. There's no reason for me to have it near my computer. I don't even have a disc tray anymore, right? I should, but it's a pain in the ass. It takes up too much space in the computer, and it kind of looks like shit too. So if I ever need to use a disc, I'm just going to get like a USB external disc. That'd be easier. But I like having my old folder that I had got when I was like a teen or younger. That's just full of all those old discs from old games. I like having that near me. It's just really convenient and handy when I want to go through and just, I don't know, have proof that I played those games and that they were once mine. We're moving into an all-digital age, and I get there's still a lot of value in having physical copies of stuff, but I don't have a disc tray anymore. I am reliant on the digital copies in order. Now, I mean, I don't just play stuff from the cloud. That's bullshit. And honestly, fuck Sony, by the way. Sony legitimately is removing stuff that people have bought from their inventory, like games and movies, because the licenses ran out. And I think that just clued people in, just like, oh shit, I don't own things. Now, will I think Steam will ever do that? Probably not, but they could. And that's bullshit. But I don't think they could forcibly uninstall it from my computer. So really all I need to do is buy a big enough drive and then just install every game I've ever purchased. And then I'm golden. I mean, I do have a 2 terabyte drive. I don't use that much. But also, I'm kind of saving that one. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think, like, how long do SSDs really last? And how long have I had my current SSD that all my computer stuff is saved to? And I'm just like, should I just switch it over? Do I wait until it fucking fails one day? I don't know, man. I don't know if, like, the SSD, like, if there's any warning signs or if one day they just go kaput. So I'm just kind of vibing on my current SSD and just hoping nothing goes wrong. Yeah, fuck Sony. Yeah. I've recently made a tiny bit of progress, otherwise known as beat up Tifrith. Oh, good for you. I've desk with the shelf very high up. Surprised I haven't hit my hands or head on it once. Oh, yeah, one of those. Yeah, I don't need one of those because my desk is like pressed up against the window. So if I had like one of those upper shelves on top of the desk, it would look super fucking weird. It would just not look good at all. Plus, the simpler the desk you have, the more easier it is to fit into a variety of spaces if you ever move or if you want to like move the desk into somewhere else, you know? If you build up the desk for the space you have too much, then you're going to find it very limiting where you can put it next. Just doing late night laundry. Hell yeah, that's the only laundry I ever do. One time I forgot to do laundry for so long that I had to stay up until like 7 a.m. in order to like, make sure it was finished and all that. Laundry takes a long time when you're actually counting the clock. Steam better not do that shit. I bought so much games. I think Steam won't, because they know if they will, people will legitimately go to their headquarters and start crucifying them. Gaben his soul will personally show up if he's dead at that point, which I assumed he would be if that's going to be the case, and actually possess one of them in order to start like a purge at a Valve, you know? I don't think Steam will ever go down that path because their lives would be on the line. And I don't think they have the type of confidence that the consumer base will not kill them at that point. But I imagine if Gaben ever passes a torch and the bean counters ever get put in charge, I imagine they'll start trying to not go that far immediately, but just try to push the boundaries a little bit. Little by little. Year by year, decade by decade. And maybe not anytime soon, but maybe in like, I don't know, 50 years? Maybe things will be very different. Standards will be very different. robot bodyguard technology will be very different, and maybe they're not afraid of the mob so much anymore when they just got like armed robots standing 24/7 outside their homes, you know? Steam wouldn't unless Gabe dies, or by all governments force it. Just chilling in bed, we go to sleep, but may as well see this stream to full hell, yeah. But you should probably go to sleep. Don't be like me. Also, last night I failed to eat the cheesecakes. I fell asleep at my desk. My heater damn near burned my legs. And I fell asleep watching a stream, like in and out. And I also wasted some food, sadly, because I didn't eat it all. Hello there. Hello, Tomboy Enjoyer. Welcome in. Hope you're having an all right one, dude. Good to see you again. Yeah, but stream won't just not fall off. The company want to make the game not accessible, they can. How many double okay. But Steam will just fall off. The company wants to make the game not accessible, they can. Yeah, but like, how are they gonna stop me from accessing the games that are literally installed on my computer? Sure, there's a bit of Steam.am where they want to like talk to the Steam servers, but that's kind of easily worked around as well, so you don't have to. You can like spoof it a little bit, so it's not that big of a deal. I can handle, but you good? I'm fine. No, the cheesecake. Don't worry, I have 2 slices today in front of me. Now, they are slowly melting because I've not touched them at all, because I've not finished my dinner yet either. But I'll probably get to them. Listen, I bought a whole cheesecake. I gotta eat a whole cheesecake at some point, okay? I'm not letting that go to waste. I waste too much food already. Because I always think like I'm more hungry than I am. And then I just have a bunch of leftovers or picking at my dinner for hours. It's a bad habit. It's a real bad habit. Oh, another thing that happened recently is I got a nice little injury on my leg. Apparently, I walked and worked so hard, I got a nice little blister on my like ankle because I tied my boot too tight. So I just like kept rubbing against the shin of my foot until it like blistered up nicely. And then the next day, the blister peeled off as well. So I have a band-aid over that now, and it's fine. It doesn't sting at all anymore. Little bit, though. Little bit. I may have worked it a bit too hard. But that's the first blister I've ever gotten on this job, at least. So I must be not at least pushing myself that far. I hate these. Oh, yeah, the blisters. Yeah, those suck. Look, I'm surprised I haven't had more of them given my job and how easily it is to get them on like your feet when you got like the boots that suck. Listen, those boots, they were awful when I first got them. Legitimately some of the worst things in the world. To the point where they were so painful to like wear to break in for those first couple of weeks. They almost made me fucking cry. Just how painful they were, how they just like wore down the sides of my shins. Oh god, it was fucking awful. Some of the worst pain I felt like that, breaking in a boot. It was, ugh. I had to wear like some super thick woolly socks in order to just dampen the pain to bearable levels. Walking became difficult when I wore the thin socks with them. It was, ugh. Ah, well, you get used to the pain eventually. MMORPG, service game and game that require external server that can be possible to make work again. Okay. Yes, people have private MMOs as well. I've been looking at playing like private WoW, and it's so very tempting. You know, I know it's just a huge time sink for no reason. They get taken offline by ceases and desists. And they still constantly pop up, and it's always tempting to go back on them. I eat what I get, unless physically too spicy or deadly. Wasting food feels horrible, and that sounds like hell. Yeah, but also you don't want to like engorge yourself either. So, I don't know. And the thing is, like, I don't know, there's a certain hell in just, like, cooking for myself where a lot of meals, I have to eat a certain amount because otherwise I won't be able to finish, like, the entire, I have to, split meals up into portions, right? And a lot of these things are too big for, like, just a single meal portion. If you buy stuff that's just, like, a single meal portion size, you're getting scammed, you're getting ripped off, they're way too expensive. If you want to get your money's worth, you have to go for like multi-meal portions, right? We understand that, okay? The problem is, the more multi-meal portions it is, the better deal. But also, it's going to go bad at some point, especially once you've started, like, if you've already cooked it or whatever, and just like having leftovers from there on. So you have to eat a certain amount every meal as well. And you also want to keep a balanced diet, so you don't want to just eat whatever you're cooking up either. You generally want to have like maybe a salad, maybe some green beans, some carrots, maybe some like carbohydrates there as well, or something like that. And you get to a point where you quickly have too much food, but also you don't want to waste it by not eating it, but then you're wasting it because you're not hungry enough to eat it all, and you're trying not to become like a fatso or whatever. So there's a certain hell in just like a bachelor eating, I guess. Battlefield 2042 had a few server community made and they were shut down by EA. Well, yeah, but they always go more. Rice is so cheap and versatile ingredient. Buy tons of that shit. Yeah, I do eat my rice occasionally. I don't know. I can't just eat rice on its own. And it depends on the pairing, if that sounds alright. I mean, like, rice is just pure carbohydrates. It's like the same as basically tater tots, if you think about it. So, and I'd probably, if I made rice my like main side meal or a dish that I made with every meal, it would probably get to the point where I'd make too much rice with every meal and have to throw it away. But I do like rice, especially if you get like a katsu sauce or whatever. You just put that on it as well to mix that in, and oh, it's so good. It's so tasty. Some katsu chicken sauce is so good, especially like katsu chicken like apple flavor. That stuff is the best. Rice with cinnamon is kind of good. Ooh. Rice with corn, not the cream corn. Rice with regular corn? You're eating rice with regular corn? I mean, I guess. Whenever I eat corn, whenever I'm in a corny mood, I'm always in a corny mood, I just eat it straight, plain, usually with salt. And that's the canned corn. But corn tastes 10 times better if you can get it like on the stalk as opposed to the can, or the chuck or the chuck or whatever the fuck it's called. You know, the corn on the cob. You know, corn on the cob tastes way better than corn in a can. But yeah, that one takes more work and cleanup. So I do very often when I feel hungry after dinner. Call myself gluttonous when I'm hungry. I know it's a selfish joke thing. I do it myself. I'm human. Buy canned food too. Tons of canned food. Rice with corn and soy sauce. Yeah, I'm still not on board with the whole rice with corn thing, but I do appreciate a good rice with sauce. I need to do that more often because that's fucking tasty. My problem really isn't with the side dishes so much, although I make those too much. It's the main meals. Those usually fill me up way too much. Buy canned food too. But yeah, canned food it's all right. A lot of canned food is just okay, but I love buying, if there's one thing I love that in a can, well, all right, here's 3 foods I buy in the cans. Actually, hang on, 4. I just realized 4. Corn, obviously, very convenient, and sometimes you just want it. Green beans. Green beans in a can are pretty good. And you heat them up and they taste pretty good. Eat them with applesauce, and they're fucking amazing when they're hot, too. So you get that balance of, like, the hot green bean dipped in the cold applesauce, and oh, it's so good, dude. 4, peaches. Peaches canned, especially when you get like the grown in America peaches. Those ones are, oh yeah, those ones are good. The Kirkland signature ones are pretty good. And 4, I'll take the canned apricots. Canned fruit in general is actually all right, but the canned apricots that you can get at like supermarkets that you just have like the pull tab to open, those things are, oh, those are my candy treats when I'm feeling extra special. I usually get like 1 or 2 cans of those because they're a little bit expensive whenever I go to the supermarket store and like get my groceries. But yeah, those make me feel happy. Canned peaches and syrup are good. They fucking are. Those are like the one type of thing I will generally drink the entire syrup. I will pour the peaches in, I will eat all the peaches, and then I'll slurp every drop of that syrup because, oh, it's so fucking good. The canned peaches are great. I ate all my salad bowl this week. Nice. Applesauce is good, but pure apple is good as well. I would agree, but it really depends on the apples. There's so many variety of apple flavors, and they're very varied. But there is this one brand of applesauce that I have that's just like, I think it's a Granny Smith applesauce, and green applesauce, and it's so fucking good applesauce, dude. It's the tastiest applesauce ever. I love it. I think it's better than a lot of apples, in fact. I used to love corn on the cob with butter melted on top. Corn on the cob with butter is pure bliss. It's really good. Georgia peaches sound like they're the best. They're pretty good. You know, generally, if you can get the actual fruit itself as opposed to the canned version, it's even better. but they're a bit messier to eat and all that stuff. It's not as convenient, and you're more pressured to eat it sooner because they'll go bad. So canned stuff it's still good enough, and you don't have like that pressure to eat it soon. So I tend to prefer it. Although it's hard to find good apples. It's really hard to find good apples. It's real easy to find okay ones, but man, they can kind of go bad kind of quickly. And the varieties are just so varied, man. It's so hard to find good one. Sibling of mine calls me a Victorian starving child because I make weird combos like ruffle tip or chocolate with chocolate flavor. I think that's pretty common amongst children. I remember when I was a kid, I would see like literally all the kids in the cafeteria next to me just mushing all of their ingredients into like one big mound and then taking a bite out of that and then throwing it away. It was pretty common, I think. I was never that type of kid. I always ate all my stuff in my lunch one at a time, and that's ongoing to this day, where I don't literally start any of my side dishes until I finish like one dish, and I move one to the other. I don't like mix and match or a piece like, oh, I'll take a bit of this now and this now and this now and go back to that first thing, and I don't like mix. If I'm starting one thing, I'm finishing it. The organic, natural aspect, yummy, yeah. Something about eating fruit grown straight from the tree sounds so tasty. Yeah, it is. I have like 4 apple trees. The fruits will start maturing soon. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, my dad worked as a agricultural consultant. It was his own business, but basically he would go around farms and help the actual growers find out, and they were like, it wasn't like, it was a big agricultural growers, and how to properly, he would tell them like the details of their soil and what they probably needed to do to maintain its health the best. And so, due to his job, he would often come home with like big boxes of freshly picked off the vine grapes or there's stuff like that. And oh my goodness, getting freshly picked grapes off the vine was just, so good. And you would occasionally get other fruit because, I mean, like, we were in the area, so we would get, like, super fresh strawberries that were, like, right off the vine. Dude, there is almost nothing as tasty as a strawberry immediately plucked off the vine. If you can get one of those, it's heaven, man. The store-bought ones are good, but they have nothing on the fresh ones. And I'd imagine that pretty holds. I actually have a couple of raspberry bushes in my backyard right now, and one raspberry bush really sucks. I don't think it gets enough sun, so the raspberries it produces taste like, they have like almost no flavor. They taste super bland and awful, but the other one gets all the sun. They're like opposite sides of the garden. The other one gets all the sun. Its raspberries are fucking delicious. They are so good. And it produces way too many for me to eat, but yeah, they are great. I love them. I also have like some strawberries growing, but they're really not growing in well. I also have some tomatoes growing. If there's one fruit that I know of that really doesn't taste all that different from like the store-bought version to the fresh version, I mean, there is some difference, but not that much. It's got to be tomatoes. You can get tomatoes in the store that have been on that shelf for however long, and they taste, as long as you're not getting like a bad batch, you know? Yeah, make sure they're not mushy or anything. As long as you're getting a good batch, they're almost as good as what you can get straight off the vine. There's not that much difference there, you know? They are slightly better, but yeah, honestly, you're not missing out with the tomatoes. I'm a big tomato fan myself. Back in my school days, I would eat the giant tomato. I would have like one tomato for lunch and one of the giant ones, and I would eat that shit throughout the day like it was an apple because it was so fucking good. You'd bite into one side of it and then suck out all the juice inside and all that and munch down on it. The big tomatoes can be really, really good. But the key to understanding what's a good tomato and what a bad one is before you bite into it is to like test it, okay? The good tomatoes are firm. Now, you don't want them to be rock firm. That's a bit too much. But you want them to be solidly firm with barely any give. The more give they have, the more mushier they are, the worse that tomato is. Don't give it a chance, okay? Make sure you get the firm tomatoes and you will be... Because there is a big world of difference from like the mushy tomatoes to like the firm ones in terms of flavor. The firm ones are amazing. I had therapy for food, and then my siblings became picky, had to swap role. What? My brother also ate the toe. I was typing and hit send on accident. I'm very proud of you. I would like to eat some peaches off the tree. I never had any like fresh peaches, like straight off a tree. I think that would be... I should have some of those. That would be really fucking good. Now I want them, damn it! How far are you into Lob Corp? I missed last stream. I actually made a couple of days progress last stream. But anyway, that's a good reminder, Prime. I should probably get on Lob Corp. I have yapped for way more than long enough. Thanks for letting me vent a bit about work and the bullshit that I had today. That feels nice. And getting to talk to you guys about fresh fruit. But it's time to clock in for our second job. We forgot the game. Yeah, we forgot the game a little bit. All right, Quill, take it away. All right. It's time for... Yeah, okay, yeah, he is visible. Lob Corp. Chapter. All right, what chapter are we on? I forgot to check. Quill, go for it. Oh, boy. We're getting up to the point where I think we're like half as far as we were through Elden Ring. I forgot how many streams I did of Elden Ring for comparison. Oh, it's not really a very fair comparison because Elden Ring was back in the day where like I would have like 2-hour streams, you know? My streams back then were much, much shorter. But still, I'm getting close. I'm at Elden Ring's like, I think I had like 40 or so streams of Elden Ring, or 50 maybe? It was a fuck ton. All right, we are on chapter 17. So yeah, how eager for Aleph? 15 or 16? 17, in fact, a little bit. I want at least one more Aleph that I can easily beat up for the Gabura quest. I like sometimes munching on the tiny bite-sized tomatoes. I think they're called cherry tomatoes in English. Yeah. Though the cherry tomatoes are really good. That's what I eat when I eat tomatoes nowadays. That's usually what I eat because it's a lot easier to eat those. Those ones are okay. Those ones are pretty good. I think I still prefer the larger tomatoes, but the cherry tomatoes are good enough and they're way more convenient to eat. One of the best combos is canned peach with tuna. And Saint Moray, a type of cheese. I'm not a big cheese guy, I'm not a big fish guy, but I'll take your word for it. All right. The chapter title for today will be Hellhole. Alright, it sounds weird when you smile about it. It definitely sounds weird when you do the angry smile. Alright, we're gonna move on from that. I might have a good Aleph in mind, but you find with me mentioning Aleph existing in the pics? Yeah, if I have an Aleph in the pic, I am fine with you guys pointing me to it as that just because I want to complete Gabura's quest, you know? And I could be screwed over by my own lack of knowledge in RNG and just not be able to. So, yeah. Point out if an Aleph available in the pic and, like, which one it is, that's fine. All right, let's get to the game. Oh, my. All right, let's see. Lob Corp. I will not say how many of these. I will not say how many? What? Wait, why did the number have to do with that? Oh. I wonder how many people, like, got filtered at Gabura's quest. Because, putting 3 Alephs back in their changes is quite a fucking feat. And, seems like it's take a long time to do. Although I get the feeling that if people have already suffered through to meeting Gabura, they're probably already committed to completing the game. So, who knows? Maybe not as much of a filter as I think. All right. I got lucky with what I picked. I see. Yeah, I feel like a luck plays it a little bit. Anyway, let's get to the game. You get Alice from 14 plus. I got a couple. One of mine was White Knight, though, so I got a bit screwed. Day 14 plus. I understood. All right. We're on day 40. We made some good progress. Oh, yeah, we got a new friend to deal with. Prime, we actually got 2 friends from your point of view. We got this little dream sheep. We don't care about him. He's a nothing burger. Don't worry about it. But, oh, the double ego chance probability is so good, though. I do like that. I do like seeing 16%. Which means White Knight, 2% chance of getting Paradise Lost. Hell yeah. But it's normal to reset to day 1, by the way. It's also normal to fucking kill yourself. I'm not doing that. Only due to being spoiled heavily in Lob Corp is how I managed Gabura's quest without major death. Well, whatever ending I get, I get. If it involves me not being able to complete all the quests, that's fine. All right, we got this one today, and it's kind of an apple lady. So, That'll be fun. I think her thing is, because I did take a sneak preview last time, don't fuck up, basically. And that's the game. Oh, well. Oh, that one. Yeah, I'm not going to sink multiple playthroughs in this game to, like, full complete it. She is pretty annoying. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. We also got Shark Prime. This one is new. I don't think you saw him. We got the Dreaming Current. He's pretty nice. I like this guy. He seems like a good way to build up stats other than Insight, which, to be fair, I don't need. He has good weapon and really good armor. This guy's my bro. I like this guy a lot. Looks pretty fucking weird. Shark, I kind of forgot. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to remember right now. No, dude. Yeah, he is our best friend. His ego gift is okay, too. Doesn't really take any important slots. I'm guessing am dead. No. The one that died was Slide. No, you're over here, Prime. You're actually wearing shark armor. Look at you. You got upgraded. Also, I was leveling you up. You now have... Oh, yeah. Also, our cap for Temperance is now 120. So, yeah. No, I watched the video, and then just everything went out. Smooth brain. 128. So, yeah, you're at max cap for Temperance and the max cap for Mind. And now we're just kind of working on your Justice. Yeah, so you're still working with Dead Butterfly Man to level that up. Your Justice. Neat, yeah! And then after you level up your Justice with them, then we'll probably have you level up your Instinct with the Shark. So have a good time with him, okay? Now, as for today, also we got Haru down there. They got the sheep horns, and honestly, the sheep horns, Haru looked really fucking stupid before, but the sheep horns really make their look work, you know? It actually makes like the hair have a purpose. I'm tempted to lock it in, but it's not a good gift. How are my stats now? I didn't know a mem rep happened after Tift Core. Dakatia. Oh yeah, here over here. I mean, you're maxed out in everything. You're like one of the big combat guys. I still be using Screaming Wedge because Screaming Wedge is really good. But yeah, you're pretty maxed out. I think you need a little bit more in Temperance, but that would be about it. Yeah, I think you just need a little bit more in Temperance. When can I get promoted to nothing there duty? Why? Huh? Why do you want to get promoted? Huh? Nothing there. What makes you think that that's even available to you, huh? Why would you be doing nothing there? You're already maxed out. All right. Wait in line. There's a couple other people before you that are looking, that would make better use of that gift, okay? Camille is numero uno. All right. So, for today, Inti has great ego gift, though. I will wait in line. Yes, there is a line for that ego gift. There is very much a line. Camille is number 1, and then it would be Hannah. Honestly, that Kaitier, before you can even start thinking about NT's ego gift, you need to work on getting Yin's ego gift. You need to work on getting the Judgment Bird's ego gift, all right? You gotta get those first before you start talking about getting NT's ego gift, all right? Otherwise, there's no point. Definitely Yin's first, at least. Now, you do have on... All right, so one positive is you do have the In the Name of Love and Hate hat, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good ego gift, so at least you have that, and you're also chewing some bubblegum. So I'm happy for you. Pixel Foxy also has the In Love and Hate. That's basically the equivalent of the Firebird gift, so that's pretty good. Which reminds me, I need to lock that in place so I haven't already. I did, good. I believe there are some I haven't locked in place. I did lock that one in. Oh, Hannah. I don't think I locked in Hannah's just to see your eyes. I would have been so sad if I lost that. I'm also going to lock in the brooch. Or is it the brooch? No, the neckwear. Just so I don't accidentally give them this fucking dog's neckwear. Hate that thing. I wouldn't mind losing the brooch. Hey, Tugs. All my lunacy. What's up? Don't spam the chat. Lost to 2 damn egos. Oh, no. Tugs. Don't spam the chat. Alright, his is locked in. Yeah, I think I just missed out on locking in Hannah's. Everything else is pretty good. 4th match flame, HP 2. I forgot this guy's smoking under that mask. The fuck? He's smoking there. And then Tin's hat. I really got to get him a better hat. Alright, Max definitely needs something better there. He also needs a little bit more attachment work. Cedric remains a fuck up. Funny. And down here, Tomboy Enjoyer still doesn't have a single ego gift, amazingly. Caldwin has the ears, I imagine, and Haldane got the ears before Tomboy Enjoyer, crazily enough. Anyways, I'm going to sleep later. Have a good at sleep, Prime. See you, dude. Goodbye. Oh yeah, this is our newest recruit, Dude. I just need someone else up here after Slide the Slug Cat died. Asuka doesn't have anything. Vincent has those. Joshua's choosing some gum. Okay, yeah. I didn't get too many crazy options last time. Let me just check Camille to make sure that she doesn't have it under the hat. Okay, no. My lunacy also got eradicated during gambling, but my rabbits suck at green midnight. What? Yeah, no, they do. All right. Do I have anyone else go here? I think Camille can handle it fine. That's a lot. I can find enough, you know? I think I just go straight into it. That's usually how the best way to handle New Days, yeah? Although, I should probably move out. Hang on. Before I do that, I should switch out Decatur to a different team. Because you shouldn't be here anymore. You don't need to be on training team anymore. Success rate might be better. Although, could go to control. No, control team's a fuck-up team. I'm gonna take you off of there. What does this team give? Offensive and defensive. Okay. All virtues. I request welfare. Welfare. Defensive multipliers. Yeah, sure, why not? That's fine. I guess I'll need someone else over there. And that way we're more spread out here as well. Now, still no one down there. Haru can handle them. They're fine. And I think that's good. But now I've got 2 empty slots on training team. Prime is over here. That's fine. Pixel Foxy, Bose are both training candidates. I need to move. Forense has no reason to be here anymore, realistically. But, well. Who should my next training target be? Most of these guys I do need to do a little bit more attachment work, but that's kind of beside the point. Let me go down a bit. I mean, Yuri I should probably train up at some point, considering he's the Judas. Asuka needs some training. Although, if I put Asuka in training, that means that she'll accidentally level her mind power, which would not be my deal. Angel could use some training. Yeah. Paul also needs some training, but that, oh well. Alright, let's bring up Angel, put them on the training team. They're not quite maxed out, but they're almost there, so that works out pretty well. And that way we can bring over Forense down here. Yeah. Okay, that works. I do kind of have catching up for your days. Yeah. Probably should train up Asuka, but she can stay there. I kind of just send all who need training except a singular T5 to training team. Well, everyone. Most of my guys are at T5 at this point. I'm going to send over Yuri to training team as well. Yuri deserves it, probably. He's the leader of those guys. And ideally, I'd have someone else. Asuka. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. No, I don't want her to level it up, the mind. Ugh. Then again, I could just have Cedric be the fuck up who does that stuff. Hey, Cedric, how do you feel? Who does this guy? Oh, wait, where'd he go? Oh, Scarecrow Man's over there. Okay, that's actually good. Yeah, I think it's time to take Asuka out of her role there and move Cedric over to the guy that's here just to talk to this thing. You might die from it, but that's just a sacrifice we'll have to take. Bubble. Bong bong. Hello. No. Okay. So, we have the Apple Lady, where I need to talk to. I also got nothing there, but don't worry about them. Alright. Starts off with the... Oh, I thought there was someone else that had the eye bandages. Cedric being a good employee for once? No, he's just taking over the role of being the bitch who's only there to talk to Scarecrow Man. Okay. So first off the bat, Noah grabs a behavior adjuster. Rose needs to go here to talk to the White Knight. Yeah. White Knight fucking hates getting attached. But I'm going to start doing some attachment work with White Knight. Just because, you know, why not? At least that's some way to build up, like, attachment on this guy. I did lock that hat in place, right? Yeah, okay, good. So I didn't check. That's the back. All right, these are usually unique slots. Need to see what they are about. I only have Camille over here. Right. Okay, what I usually did before... My king of attachment work and getting the right results, Joshua. Gonna send... Until I know better, I should probably send him over. Although Hallion's here, and Hallion's pretty good at stuff, too. Yeah. Tom Barger, you're looking good. Then again, Camille can probably handle it. Camille will be fine. And it's not like they got anything else going on. Do some insight work. Yes. I believe insight was fine last time I did it. Don't die. Decatir. You're okay. Don't do anything else. Vincent's maxed. I don't think I unlocked anything else. Worked on Dreaming Current. Me not getting any gifts after all this time has got to be feat of its own league. Yeah. Yeah. That was Tomboy Temperance Race. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you were working on the Dreaming Current. Yes. He's a nice guy. Well, I'll do that a bit more for you, man. And that way you can get his, like, bubble gum, I guess. Somebody should be working with Dreaming Current, at least. I need somebody. Just in case the bees come out. I'm going to send Firenze over here to block them off if they, you know, come out top so they don't just spread. Learned that from last time. Need to kind of box them in a little bit. Hate the fact that they spawn down here. Send. Yeah, Joshua got those, so I'll send. Although Vincent. Right, Vincent. I wanted you down here for Judgment Bird. That's what I wanted. Right. Okay, then Josh will go up here to hang out. Yeah, because you're fine. Hell yeah, bubbles are awesome. Tomboy finally became T4. The bear train came through for Tomboy. It wasn't the bear, it was the shark. But yeah, little bits at a time definitely help out. Okay. So we're going to have Vincent go in here, do some insight work. We're trying to build up Vincent as well. You know? Because you already got... Unfortunately, you got the pleasure necklace, so not exactly ideal. Maybe eventually we can take that off. Did I lock in your hat? Yes. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I have a quest to finish the day with 5 or more employees with Prudence 100. I have 16. I think that's fine. And extraction team. In the day with an employee who has 4 more ego gifts. I got 3 to do that, to meet those requirements. Honestly, I'm surprised I don't have more. Okay, so on this end of things. Prime, you're over here. I need you to go over here and start talking to your favorite man. That butterfly dude. Okay. Asuka. I don't know. Pixel Foxy. You're pretty good. Right, your justice is maxed out. Huh. And I think your temperance is pretty good, solid as well. Holy shit. Yeah, you're pretty good overall. Damn, Foxy. I just need to level up your fortitude. What's good for that? Either I send you to the porcupine that'll reduce your stats, or I also send you to the shark. The shark's going to become very fucking popular, I think. But you have a high chance of doing well with the black swan. And you're not going to get their stupid hat. So that could be fun. Although it's only high. Instinct is high there. That one fucking hurt. Yeah, there's no real good train options beyond the shark, so he's gonna be a very popular guy for a bit. Yeah, anywhere you go, you're gonna get a high result. Huh. Well, you already got her hat. Would be kind of cool if you talked to the shark. Although, if you got the necklace here, it'd be kind of worth it. You know what, Foxy? I believe in you. Do yin. You know what? I believe. Actually, instinct with them is it good? As good as it can be. Huh. Or have you used Pale Shield before? I know that one works depending on their armor. I have not. All right, you talk to them. Angel needs justice. And attachment, actually. All right, you talk to the Snow Queen, Angel, then. Asuka needs everything. So you will talk to the Queen of Hatred, because your attachment's pretty good, but it could use some work. Okay. Everything? Break. Oh, right, Yuri's here. You know what, Yuri, you looked better back when you were among the control team fuck-ups. I forgot that your sets are not so great when taken out of that context. Yuri, you just, your neckwear locked in? Of course not. Okay, you're not talking to the porcupine then. That sucks. Whoops. Oh, well. All right, just hang around, man. Your time will come. Hunter. He does need to also talk with Yin. I think that's what I was working on. You go over there. Both of them, and there's a big line for getting the Yin gift, man. Hannah. It would be nice if Hannah got either the Queen of Hatred's gift or the Firebird's gift. Both of them are pretty good. Honestly, Queen of Hatred's is definitely better, but... Movement speed, attack speed, success rate, work speed. Oh, no, not you, fuck off. Movement speed, attack speed, success rate, SP. So, would be nice to get that, I guess, to, like, bump up the bind. All right, so yeah, Hannah, you will come down here and talk to the bird. Because the bird is the word, in fact. Okay, break. Oh, that's right. I need to kill, hang on, blood sacrifices for the queen. Thank you for your cooperation. Hang on, they're almost together. Save a bullet. Thank you, guys. And I should have someone going over there soon. I know one that works paint on their arm. I mean, very high indicates like 90-95% sex rate, so it's a small window. At least Camille gets NT gift. Me too. Currently, they're busy fucking this up, apparently. Camille. All right, well, we're working on stuff. This is going to be the big thing. Neutral result. They are a wah. Normal, it lowered normal probability. Bad, it lowered with a high probability. Right, okay, that's fine. Not great. We're gonna let this guy go to 2 before we start to care. All right, there you are, Tomboy Enjoyer. Good. You need to go talk to your shark friend. Let's hope. Okay. Everyone did their time. Good. Pixel Foxy, what the fuck did I send you to do? Instinct work with the yin. Well, hey, you survived. Bit too close for comfort. Maybe... maybe send you to work with someone else. All the instinct work friends are kind of occupado at the moment, huh? I guess you could talk to the lady facing the wall, but she's tough, man. It's not worth your time. Oh, right. Noah. You got to become the servant or whatever. Punishing Bird is a decent instinct trainer for a tat. I don't have Punishing Bird anymore. Blank Swan is good for instinct. Black Swan. You think? Did I have someone work with Black Swan? I guess not. Alright then. Pixel Foxy? Work with the Black Swan. Don't die. Rip Bird. Yeah, I had to do a memory thing due to doing the one quest that absolutely ruined me. Alright, Hunter. Inside, I guess. Please get the necklace, man. Who the fuck left? Oh. I see I'm dealing with a... Well, no nickname for him? Sure. I see I'm dealing with a guy who's... I'm dealing with another fucking scarecrow. Someone who will just escape at a whim if you fuck up once, huh? Okay. The fuck did you go to? Well, annoying Brad out. Uh-oh. I hear some bullshit over on the right. No, that was just Snow Queen. Where the fuck did you go? I don't see him. Uh-oh. It's kind of worse that I don't see him, you know? Oh, hang on. There they are. What the fuck are you doing? Camille, go kick their ass. In Central Command, top right. Frenzy! Could probably not handle it. Shakes a bit to come out of the closet. A little bit. Now, this is a WA tier threat I'm dealing with on the same level as, you know, Queen of Hatred. Probably need to send a couple more people down there to help out. Everyone's kind of occupado, though. What does she do? Doesn't infect. She spreads? Oh, she grows. Oh no. Maybe this is someone you actually do a 1v1 with, because she gains lifesteal from multiple. So actually, this is a 1v1er type, I think. Alright, Rose. Attached to the White Knight. Make him happy. Hug him. Vincent. Oof. I mean, yeah, it would be nice if we got this, man. Alright, get that. Not gonna do a meltdown yet. Look at them try to damage Camille. It's cute. She can't spread beyond this room, right? That'd be bad. Smack, 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 smack. Yeah, Camille is the best one for it because Camille takes like... she left the room. Camille takes like no damage from it. She ran back down here. Get her! Yeah, I'm locking in. You are. Yeah, currently things are on a little bit of a hold right now due to an escaped apple lady, but we'll figure things out. No. I thought he would have gotten... The fact that he hasn't gotten her gift yet is kind of crazy, because her gift is really good, actually. Brad is annoying if anything is released, but not as deadly as say compared to a judgment. Yeah, they just seem a little bit annoying. Nothing too crazy. Smack. Camille handles it easily, but that's because Camille takes literally no damage. I see they kind of infect the clerks and turn them into turrets. Looks like you didn't need to execute the 3 at the start of the day. The gimmick of the apple is insanely annoying. Seems so. Ooh, the big damage. Do they still attack after they've taken care of? No, alright. They've ceased their bullshit. Once you realize it, at least. Yeah. Yeah. Now, did I choose incorrectly there? Camille should have a pretty good chance to figure their shit out, so maybe Instinct is better then. Alright, good. White Knight got pumped up. Hooray! The one bald clerk just watching it happen. He knows his place. He's bald as fuck. The fact that they leave the vines out, though, is going to be more annoying. And I guess since they didn't go away, they stay there all the time through every attempt. That's the probably the bigger gimmick. That's pretty annoying. Yes, it is. All right. Vincent, talk to them. Dumb boy, go talk to your favorite shark. Hannah will go speak with the bird. It is the word. Do you know what Vine does, though? Slows you down, deals periodic damage, spreads. Enemy clerks that are killed within it also turn into, like, turrets, I guess. That'll smack you if you go near them. A lot of things, I'm guessing. All right. Ooh, unfortunate. Do want to level that, but I also just want to keep rolling the dice for the yin. Angel. Who was I sending to work with Snow Queen? I got too many people. Yeah, it was Angel. Okay, that's what I thought. Pixel Foxy did okay. Hey, good for you. You didn't die. It for sure slows. Didn't even realize the damage of a turret part. Yeah. All right, Asuka. Talk with the queen again. And the bald man's left by himself as per the directive. And you level up your justice. Instinct seems mildly more successful. Prime, don't fuck up the shark. He's a cool bro. This looks like another escape attempt about to happen. At least he didn't, like, teleport across the entire map. Come on, one more good? No, that's still neutral. Fuck. Alright. Began to spread its roots and branches around the ground it was in. Those withered vines slowed in place, hampering their movements. One area was completely filled with its roots and branches and moved to another to grow even more. Oh, it moves out when it's completely filled. When it was eventually suppressed, its floor did not disappear until the next day. Alright, they stay around. Fuck. Alright, so the more it gets out, the worse shit gets. I see. Don't escape again. I'll kick your ass if you do. Alright, they seem fine. They seem chill. What if I tried repressing it? That White Knight's trying to fit. Alright, Rose. Hug it. Good brat. Fuck. Vincent. Vincent, you have a whole 4% chance now, man. And Tomboy and Joy, you had a 6% chance. How are you fucking that up? Hannah had an entire 6% as well. Nobody's getting gifts. Anyway, Prime. Level up your oppression more. Need you. Hunter. Go back here. It seems a little bit dangerous. It feels like we're going to have another escapee in like 2 seconds, but whatever. Alright, back over there. Okay, yeah. Asuka, you were with the queen. Gotta head out for a few minutes or so. Be back soon. All right, wait. Welcome. Braided Kim Joo-hoon. Not sure that'll work out. Oh, repression seemed to do pretty well. Okay, repress the fuck out of this thing then. Yes, repression. Repression, definitely. Okay, good. Good to know. Might help with gifts. As opposed to what? Alright, we're gonna let everyone finish up their bullshit. Hey, good result with the knight. Nice. The Firebird's about ready to come out, which is unfortunate. Alright. The final one of today before the Purple Dawn. Wait for them to get the little kiss from the angel. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, go in there. Talk to him. Apple's okay. Ish gimmick. Just an annoying brat. Yeah, it just seemed a little bit annoying. Definitely need Temperance 5, though. Alright, Fruta da Loom. Kill. Oh man, you guys chose the wrong places to appear. Alright, kill. Definitely wrong. Yeah. I'll take Hannah. Hannah doesn't have much else to do because her training buddy's now threatening to break out. Hate it when that happens. Da Katir, you should be able to handle this. I'll send in Vincent to back you up to make you feel happy. Forense, you've got 2. So you'll handle the left one. Hellion will handle the right one. Okay. I should. It'd be crazy if you didn't. You aren't doing anything. Earn your Keep Mason. Noah, this is your entire job. Do it. Wow, I keep forgetting that I haven't even fully leveled his justice by him being like the dedicated combat dude. Crazy. Anyway. And Max. Alright, that should be all of them. Alright, let's see this one. This one's gonna be funny. They are slowed. Bonk, bonk. Camille attacks so fucking fast. Alright, go see what they're about. You can fly, but nothing in their mind to do so. I tell you, once I get one of these Aleph gifts, I'm gonna be fucking rocking. Okay, half extracted. Alright, first we should focus on the guys that need the training before all else. So Prime, yeah. It's crazy that doing combat doesn't level up your oppression, like, at least a little bit, you know? I feel like it should. Okay, so Foxy, go talk with the freaks. Angel. Snow Queen. Asuka. I forgot the sacrifice. Uh-oh. You know, my bad. Whoopsie. All right, here's the plan. I'm sending Joshua up. My greatest of attachment warriors. He'll be able to handle this. Also, after having so much time with NT weapon, how does it feel, and how does the NPs have to change? My opinion on them has not changed, but the weapon feels pretty good. Yeah, I can admit that. All right, we'll send up Joshua. He'll be able to make them happy. Otherwise, we're on a very annoying quest to, like, calm them the fuck down. Okay. Would love to get Max a different hat, but I'll take some time. Combo Enjoyer. Say hi. Alright, that was very good results. Alright, let's get... I think we know what work we want to do. Let's get basic information. I thought those were its like arms behind. I thought it was like it holding its arms behind its head and it was like fucking flexing, man, with its abs for a second there. Okay. Snow White's apple. Interesting. The vines are gonna be fucking annoying, but oh well. All right, Joshua. Make the girl happy. Dukins, hey Sky, what up? Welcome in. I'm trying to make this girl happy without her crashing out. If she crashes out too hard, she will turn in the Eldritch Beast. Joshua here is my best at talking to people. But if she has too many crash outs, 4 crash outs, that'll be bad. Snow White's apple, Abno, that's all I can really say. Yes. Come on. Keep going. One more good. Hey, we made her happy. Oh, thank God. It's good now. Hey! Yeah, okay, Joshua is our fixer-up for her. He can fix her. He can fix her. How you doing today? What's up? I had a day, but I'm feeling better now that I got the vent and stream. Ooh, Prime got the coffin on his back. Nice. Good for you, dude. You always wanted that. I know. That was an 8% chance. How are you doing, Sky? Hope you're doing well. All right. Fish for that. Asuka, now you can hug her again. Angel. Over here. Yeah, over there. And Foxy, keep talking to those freaks. Now, I do need to make the sacrifice now. I've learned my lesson. To keep her happy for next time. Sorry, guys. Just resting, man. Nowadays, the wait for the weekends is exhausting. I fucking bet. But you should enjoy him. You fucking deserve him, dude, after all you go through. I see. Alright. I can do another one with Camille on them. Have you any new favorite Amnos reached here? No? Nah, not really. Haven't done that much to impress me. Yep. Tomboy Enjoyer? Work with a man? Actually, it's a minus 8%. Actually, right, we're gonna have a bit of fun here now, because these guys are here now. Uh-oh. Alright, well, Hannah, you take the one on there. Now, Vincent and Katir, you guys can handle him. Favorite core? That's a bit tough. I think I still like Malka, personally. Manager! I like how happy she is. Alright. Firenze and Hallion. I'll have to take... What is this game? It looks like Fallout Shelter. Yeah, it kind of does. Basically, you're managing a huge facility that's as analogous to SCP, where you house, you know, anomalies that are out of this world and could cause huge havoc and danger and reality warping. And you talk to them and yell at them in their little chambers to generate energy for the people. That's like really, really good energy. That's the basic idea. Alright, you, there. Alright, that should be all of them. Not really worried about Hannah, is the thing. Ooh, I am a little worried about them, though. I'm gonna have to watch this one a bit closely. Unfortunately, I sent out my strongest fighter. Make sure your clankers don't break down emotionally. Yeah. So instead of radiation and shelter, it's aliens. Well, they're not really aliens. Some of them are born from, like, mists as well. So, they're just kind of supernatural beings. Okay, yeah, that guy was fucked. Joshua and Hannah on either side. All right, you two. No, not you, not you, not you. You two go kill that one. All right, how are the rest of you doing? Swear I sent someone down there. All right, those two are working on that one. Max is... well, he's living. That's all we can really ask for there. Magical Girl's happy. And you'll get to know more Wilt through Bina. Okay. Those two are doing fine, actually. Surprisingly well. Over here, Hannah's doing okay. And... uh-oh. Swear to God, I sent someone over. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, they must have switched places for whatever reason. All right, he blocks. He has some real good armor. God damn. Frenzy's gifted the fuck out. What the fuck? Also, what does that sound? Can I go eat the green flanker? Oh, well, they're not green. But maybe. All right. Check. How we doing? That one's dead. Although it's doing some fucked up stuff is happening there. Decatur and Vincent, we're good. Jesus Christ. All right, Hannah's strong. The buzz sound. All right, you two, you got to kill that one. We got to take care of that. Also, I'm sending Prime over to help because he's got a ranged white weapon. Should be fine. You've got Wa armor. Don't be a baby. Now, Max is taking a fucking beating. Honestly, I expected fucking better from you, dude. Considering you have the earring and Wa armor, okay? How the fuck are you losing that badly? Fine. I'll send up Hunter to help you. Damn, dude. Fucking suck. Do have to take care of that one. I'll send Paul over to help. Also, I've not leveled up Paul's attachment. Ooh. Probably need to work on that at some point. Like Frenzy. Frenzy did all that by himself. The fuck, Max? Frenzy doesn't even have the earring. Meanwhile, fucking Max. Frenzy holding the line, yep. There we go. I do have still have the one down here, but that can be dealt with. We have had so many fucking clerks die, dude. Oh, the shark weapon's like bubbles. Oh, okay, I like that. Buzzsaws hurt like hell even with red armor. I don't know. Frenzy was fucking holding the line with no issues whatsoever. Okay. We'll grab escape info. Ooh, there's us a brooch. Max in min attack power +5. Wait, max in what? What? When the corresponding weapon is equipped? Huh? Well, that is Wa armor. It's not good Wa armor, I don't think, but it's okay. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Apocalypse Bird. You'll have to deal with a midnight at least one more time. That's fine. I can handle one more time. Honestly, I'm surprised it's only once more. I was worried it was going to be a forced regular occurrence after a certain point. Bubble weapon, go! Okay, Tomboy Enjoyer, hang out with your man. Vincent, I fucking believe in you. You have the increased chances. Get it. Alright, Prime's here. You got your coffin. You're looking good, I believe. Pixel Foxy, you're not going to get an ego gift, but hey, this is still good training. Violet is actually decently okay for Midnight with knowledge. Oh, well, I don't have the knowledge, so... Hunter, go there, grab that gift. Asuka. Back to talking with her. Angel, back to talking with her. And I keep forgetting that the Knight of Despair is here. I should have someone talk to them, huh? I choose... The fuck did Paul go? There you are. Paul needs someone to talk to. Paul's feeling lonely. Paul, you go talk to the Knight of Despair. You need to upgrade your temperance. Actually, Paul, hang on. First, before you do that, you hang out there. And now I tell you to do that. Who can I talk to? What the fuck do you mean? Oh, wait, that's Prime. Daha Katir. Aren't you, like, maxed out? Yeah, you're fucking maxed out, man. Wait your turn. All right, you'll be on the line for ego gifts. Wait. No, he was a bit red. Oh, wait, yes, 3. Hey, nice. Yeah, Firenze still needs that necklace too, but hey, there's only so many yins. Nope, no ego gift. Fuck. Alright, short hop on today. Gotta go for a grocery run. Peak boredom. Yeah. Well, get some good stuff at the grocery store, dude. Get yourself a treat, maybe. Good to see you again, though, man. See you later. Bye. Have a great steaming day. You too, dude. Bye, Sky. Have a good one, man. Good to see you around a little bit more often. Ooh, all right. So this is definitely never do attachment work. This is its weapon, the green stem. A black, medium range. Thank God. Very short ranges are awful. Fast. All right. This is a really fucking good weapon. Yeah, sensor gift. If not, got good anti-black. What? Can you censor gift? What? Oh, censor. If you're willing to put your life on the line, you have 0.6 Wa armor, but it is Wa armor versus censored. So, I mean, like, and it's not like its gift is great. It's just SP plus 10 for a 2%er. Now, actually, even if you want to, I'm putting the kibosh on that. My work is too valuable. All right. That is a really good weapon, though, for this thing. All right, let's check its story. When the prince kissed the princess, she coughed up the bits of the apple stuck in her throat. The dwarfs cried out in happiness. Snow White and the prince walked through a flower-covered path and headed to their kingdom. Everyone lived happily ever after. Then there was the apple, created from the witch's wrath and curse. It was also a part of herself. The apple that dropped from Snow White's hand after a single bite could never be happy. The apple, full of loneliness and hatred toward the princess, waited for the day it would rot away and return to the earth. Was it the enchantment, or was it the wrath which was bending the laws of nature? Even after enough time had passed for it to rot and allow its seed to bear fruit, the apple did not rot. In the meantime, one half of it was kicked and crushed by someone's foot. The other half was filled with holes, eaten away by the lights of birds and bugs. Well, I mean, wouldn't it like that? Doesn't it want to die? The carcasses of birds and bugs piled up near the apple. The apple pondered about its existence in the midst of the corpses rotting around it. One day, a branch grew from it. The leaves and branches were already withered and dry, but it continued to grow. Finally, one afternoon, the apple gained the ability to move on its own. It thought of the princess and prince who left happily. Snow White had also been sleeping for a long time, but a prince came and woke her up. The apple, now a princess in its own right, no longer needed a prince. She began to embark on a journey, strong and empowering. Except from the hidden stories and fairy tales no one knew. Sandy is Sandy. Yeah, but I got more valuable things to spend my limited amount of work on, you know? All right? At least its ego gift is kind of decent. Do I have a brooch on? No. Okay, she could get the ego gift, technically. And it's SP plus 6, and... I still don't know what its description means. Max and minimum attack power plus 5. I guess damage is a range. So it'd be dealing like 13 to 21? What, but that's just attack power plus 5. What? I don't fucking know. And it's completely immune to black damage. Oh. Censored Gifts is one of the coolest designs. It's okay. So interesting. I mean, it's SP plus 6, but it seems like you have to have the specific weapon in order to get its bonuses. So it's meh. All right, well, I'll still work on it to get its weapons and stuff. It's pretty good. But I can probably send someone else to work on it. What damage does it do? Black? Hallion takes quite a lot of black damage, actually. And Hallion's... ooh, that's right. I have not leveled up Hallion's attachment enough. I need to work on that. Over here. And Calduin, you grab the heart. It's awkward if an ammo. Yeah. I forgot that Hallion doesn't have fully maxed out. Anyway, I should send someone else over to work with the apple. Because I don't really get a good amount from it working with Camille. But I do want it. Repression 5. You know what, Daha Katir? I've got a job for you. You're currently using Screaming Wedge, and you're currently not doing anything. And you have maxed out Temperance. Your job now will be to work with the apple until we get all of its stuff. If you get the brooch, hey, then you'll have a new weapon that you can actually make use of and get good value from. I thank you. You're welcome. All right, you talk to the bird again. Crazy that Tomboy has not even gotten the gift from this guy. How bad can he be? It's 6%, man. And it's just some bubble gum. Not sure what fucked up there, but okay. Angel. I got usage while waiting for Ego Gift line to be cleaned up. Exactly. And it's a really an okay Ego Gift for you. Does mean you're kind of out of the line for... If you get the Abno's Ego Gift, though, that kind of means that you're limited to their weapon, because that's what the synergy is for. So that means you probably won't get, like, an Aleph weapon for... You'll be at the bottom of the rung for the Aleph weapons going forward. I'm sure you're okay with that, though. Alright, Asuka. Talk to him. I've definitely had enough clerks die. I think we'll be fine. You level up your oppression more. And with this, we'll go over to the next meltdown. Yeah. That's enough energy. Okay. It's your time to shine. Go talk her up, man. I believe in you. As for Camille, well, this is why I have you down here. Yeah, I just want my precious dog NT gift, and I wouldn't care for any weapon or gear. Yeah. The problem is I care. And if you're gonna go for NT's gift, you'd have to have synergistic weapons and armor in order for it to be worth my fucking time to grind that shit out. Alright, Rose, hug the angel. Haru, what is Void Dream like? Attachment. Okay, attached to it. Skin Prophecy, huh? Fuck. I'll send in Hannah to read a page from it. Because I know that's like nothing. Alright, nothing on this end like melted down. Hooray, you can finish day if you want. Yeah, but I should train up some more. I really should. I should not leave this be. Man, the slow from that apple bitch is annoying. Okay. You. Tomboy, in there. Hug him. Hug the shark. Ignore the syringe. I really need to max out Prime's attack to make him worth it. I do like the shark weapon, though. It's pretty cool. Hunter cannot get the fucking yin thing. Pixel Foxy. Now this guy's more ready. Level up health some more. Angel. over here. You. Yeah, work with it. Probably shouldn't like one work to level up his attachment, but oh well. Should we give Apple a nickname? Yeah, Apple's a nickname. Thank you for understanding. Cooperation. This matter. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna do Cowled one on the Happy Teddy Bear, so then I can do Hellion on it. Because the Hellion needs to do one more work. Or I could technically do the bees. It's just... the queen bees are so annoying, man. Then again, maybe I do need some clerks to die. So actually, that's fine. Oh my god, perfect results there. Good job, man. Not enough, but good job. The fuck? Santa? Ooh, good results with night. Get the fucking eyepiece, man. All right, that's the bees released. Okay, well, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Gonna send over Hannah preemptively. Good fine, so I'm less perfect. Yep. Actually, Joshua, you over here too. Thank you. All right. Let's get the bees out of the way. Oh, thank God. That worked out. Hooray. I just wanted to level up the attachment. That's all. Vincent would look so tough with a Justicia gift. Yeah. A lot of them would. A lot of them would. Come on, man. Fuck. What's Extraction Team's task? Extraction Team task is end the day with an employee who has 4 or more ego gifts. Wait, why is this cut off a little bit? Wait, why does it like... Oh, it's because I'm paused. That's right. 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 I don't know. It still looks a bit, like, off. Huh. Hang on. I think my capture is just a little bit beyond the edge. Yep. All right. That's why. Now the edge is showing. Fuck. It's hard to get that right. There we go. Okay. Now, does look still a little bit, like, washed out, doesn't it? Hang on. I think it was actually just because it was not centered properly. Sorry, now I'm getting, like, annoyed by this. Yeah, come on. It's hard to move my mouse correctly. So close. All right. Like a pixel on the right and bottom. Fuck, that's too much. And that's too much. Fuck. Right. Oh, maybe I got it. All right. That's as close as I think I'm going to get it. Or is there like a lip at the bottom? I don't fucking know anymore. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? Fine. Okay. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Let me just make sure like no filters are running on this because, uh-oh. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm brightening it up, but that's because streams tend to de-brighten stuff. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. I'll leave that on. The bees are need to pain, yes. Finally, I'm not getting sniped across the apartments. I fucking know, right? Surprised the bees didn't try to escape, though. I was kind of expecting that one. Before I forget, I do need to make the blood sacrifices today. Goodbye. I was expecting the bees to do it for me, but hey. Can't let the bees do all the work, as they say. Tomboy and Jorah, get your fucking gum, man. Alright, we can do another round of stuff. Instinct. Asuka over there. Angel over here. Alright.
You can do some on the night. Perfect. And that means you can level up your power. And then that'll be the meltdown. We have everybody over here because that... oh, right. We have everybody over here. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing over there is like a big deal. If the murderer wants to get out, you know what? Why I say we let him. Also, there's one gig I hate heavily. Yeah, there's a bunch. There's the train. I almost dealt with him. All I'm saying. Yeah. Ooh, good. Talk to the bees. Apples. Camille, I need you to get that fucking gift. Alright. We get one of the stems. Hooray. Hellion. Do it again. Hellion, do it again, actually. I believe in you. The thing is, there's no way for me to put a shield on you in Scorch Girl, so I'm not gonna do it, actually. That would be a bad idea. So instead, I'll do Forense in there, I guess. He doesn't smoke shit. It would be kind of funny if he was given the cigarettes, I'd admit. Fleischerberg taught me how to deal with the train if I wanted to. It's got some fried rice, egg fouillon, and pork chow mein and fries. Holy shit, that's a lot. Nice, welcome back. Sounds like a good fucking dinner. White Knight's happy. Okay. Oh, that's right. Someone needs to talk to the Mr. Prophecy. Oh, fuck. Well. Tomboy, you better finish in there quick before the bees get angry. That's all I'm saying. Alright, Cedric, you turn the page. Wait, I think this might kill someone if they're not high enough. You do it. Bird is always happy because it's Momo Mustard now. And a nice big Fanta. Hell yeah. But I'm not having any since I don't eat pork anymore. Yeah. Just because sweet and sour pork is my favorite. Yeah, that does suck, man. I'm sorry about that. Fucking vines, man. Alright. Looks like everyone's doing alright. The bees might risk escaping again. Forense did not pick up smoking, despite having a 10% chance. And increases health, too. Come on, man. 2 away. Oh, hang on. Fuck, 5 away. Do I get lucky again? I fucking do. Never punish, baby. White Knight's throwing the fit. Do I care? A little bit. I care enough. Also, this levels up Rose's attachments. That's fine. I think I'm done, like, rolling the dice for Forense, though. For now. I need to focus more on, just, you know, leveling up. Am Apple's favorite. Yeah. Which reminds me, I need to send you back in with the apple. What does this gift look like? Well... yeah, no, you're not getting it yet. Okay. Up here. I'm willing to roll the dice for Hunter, though. Come on, man. Yin is just that good. Pixel Foxy. Talk with the bros. Angel. Talk with Weird Snow Lady. It's weird how you have to fail the Snow Lady in order to get her gift. Alright, you. Power. It's gift something I'll read up on. Rah. Okay, yeah, you do that, man. Neutral result. As long as it's not bad, it's okay. Neutral result is fine. It's fine. Right? Okay, yeah, it's fine. I can do one more work before I have to end the day. Ba-boom. Alright, that's another one of its weapons. Hooray! I've almost got everybody capped out in their WA gear, which is pretty nice. I think I'll do one run of Paul with the Knight of Despair, actually, to end the day. Really don't want to see what the red dust is. Oh wait, red dust was the guys that like roll around, right? I think I've done enough grinding for today. I'm fine with not seeing those bastards. So min and max equals +5 damage, max and minimum. So just say attack damage +5. If it's plus attack damage at the max and minimum thresholds, if your maximum and minimum possible damage is +5, then it's just +5 damage. It's just +5. You don't need to say that whole bullshit. Anyway, I don't think I've gotten a single person with the Knight of Despair's gift, which is kind of crazy. Anyway. Alright, Pixel Foxy is now 1 short of maximum fortitude. Otherwise, they're maxed the fuck out. Hooray! They're now almost one of my strongest. Tomboy Enjoyer, maxed out attachment. Good work. The Cowled One, barely anything. Noah, almost. A little bit more, man. Paul, almost. Rose, maxed out attachment. Good, I don't need to do that anymore. But maxed out attachment is very important for him because he's the guy that works with the knight. And getting good results means more likely to pump up the counter. Primed is almost maxed out justice. A little short, but almost. Haru, a little bit of attachment. GG, another day finished. Hooray! Love using their pig words, I guess. Halyan, maxed out attachment. Hell yes. Angel, maxed out attachment. Hell yes. Asuka is also maxed out attachment. Hooray! Alright, lots of good stuff. No gifts, though. Crazily enough. I don't think I saw a single gift given today. How greedy of these people. I'm a temperance merchant. Hell yes. A teardrop fell from the child's dewy eyes as stars showered from the sky. The world falls into a slumber, trapped in an ecstatic lullaby. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many you cut down, the forest still remains dense. No. One day you'll understand the meaning of the desperation on their faces when the roulette spins. Not doing roulette. Never. No Aleph. Fuck. No matter how many cuts down, the forest still remains dense. Always gamble. Never gamble. Both of these sound interesting. I'm gonna go with this one. This one has like a paragraph and it makes me curious about it. They say the world was a place where one couldn't find happiness with their own way of life anymore. That it was a world where everyone had to fool themselves into thinking that fitting into a structured mold was happiness. They spelled mold wrong. Wait. Maybe I'm dumb. Let's move past that. The samurai. Nobody sought history or religion anymore. No one needed those pillars. Under the guise of new innovations that were needed in the world, companies emerged using technologies known as singularities. It's British spelling. Well, British spelling is dumb and stupid and came later, actually. So it's incorrect. It's an incorrect modernization. Just like the U in color. Oh, hey, it's White Knight. Hi, White Knight. Production of a permanent food supply. The manufacturing of customized living creatures. Transport of cargo at speeds that would seem like teleportation. Artificial intelligence that is more real than people. The technology to preserve the present by binding time. Et alia. Similar to the food chain, small companies began to disappear, or were eaten by the larger companies. At some point, they were called the Wings of the World, and soon a head rose to control these wings. people started to derive their purpose for existence from belonging to the wings. However, the truth was, everyone was slowly melting like the wings of Icarus. They may appear to be encouraging the development of the world for the better, but their nature is no different from ours. There's always a price to pay. Any sane person would know that the deeds the wings commit in the name of the betterment of society are in fact the most humiliating aspect of these corporations. They are a disgrace of the world and its people.
Yeah, it sounds like they're kind of necessary.
Lobotomy corporations' rival energy corporations aren't that different from us, I presume. Who knows? Maybe they really are twisting dimensions to garner energy from hell, as the rumors say. Doom. In every man, the two instincts, the primal essence of life and death, coexist. The wings only guided our instinct of life. However, if one instinct were to dominate too much, the other would begin to make its move, slowly and unbeknownst to us from the depths. Soon, a world where everyone wants to return to nothing will arrive. Into the stillness of silence before the birth of mankind. She who loved sunshine, who wanted to give hope to mankind, but failed. When the hand that only wanted to embrace humanity with warmth was ruthlessly severed, you clutched the void and saw the crack between the boundaries that were never shown to others. Left alone, you decide to instill possibility and potential into all mankind. Hope and despair intertwined in that possibility, making it impossible for anyone to know the answer. If all repressed things can be extracted from the earth, you said to yourself. In those days, you looked absolutely terrible. Many co-workers, friends, were worried about you and tried to comfort you, but you didn't care. You wouldn't listen to anything.
W Lob Corp stream, well, thank you. It's also something I know nothing about. Ooh.
I guess you still needed them at some point. Seeing as you were the one who locked them away in here, barely holding onto the husk of their dead bodies. Yeah, it sounds like me. As you find them in quotidian life, fierce fights break out every day here. You've seen this innumerable times, no? With enough time, abnormalities come back to life, no matter how many fragments they're broken into. It's one of the facts that drove Kabura mad.
What are you doing first, Gip or cheese? Well, I have to complete their quest first, so...
She took far too much time to understand that the abnormalities have to be exploited, not ended. Or maybe she simply couldn't free herself from the indignation of her past. Well, that doesn't concern me. The only thing I know is that I will never ever see what she was before. Nevertheless, I cannot help but be astonished by the potential of ego each time I see her go on a rampage.
Ego's potential? I feel like these are both the same question.
You'll never know it. You've never wielded an ego. In fact, there are many weapons that have enormous power in this world, apart from ego. Artifacts from the outskirts and from the ruins, the singularities of the wings, or rudimentary inventions made in the backstreets. If used correctly, they would be weapons that could fare against abnormalities somehow. But giving those wings to employees that never even learned to fight outside of basic training is as useless as teaching a hatchling to hunt. The rabbits are specialized in killing. They can spot the enemy's weakness right away and focus their firepower, given that they have enough munitions.
Yeah, and before they get, like, lasered or some shit by midnight.
As opposed to our employees who cannot even wield weapons efficiently. They do okay.
Why do we hire dumbasses, though?
That's seen as combat ability isn't a requirement to be hired here. But our employees don't even have to learn to use ego. The power of the ego grows in conjunction with the heart of the wielder. One knows how to use it the moment they wield it. Nevertheless, even though they wield that power, the majority of employees can't control it. Swayed by it, they hardly have a chance against abnormalities.
Want a real answer? I think I'm figuring it out.
I haven't seen anyone that can draw out their true potential, apart from the red mist. To wield ego is to dress oneself in the shell of the ego of another person. The wielder is merely imitating the borrowed ego, unable to completely make the power their own. Had I known that before being locked up here, wait, you're locked up, I would have done anything to get my hands on them. If I could, the circumstances may have changed dramatically. Now I'm confined here, issuing orders to extract ego, forbidden from touching them myself. You must have been scared still, even though my hatred and bloodthirst are locked up inside this rusted metal cage. Don't you worry, I no longer have anything left. But you never know. The yearning for blood could wax once again, for it is simply sealed, not uprooted. Oh, that's lovely. Complete the day with 8 or more Aleph ego in possession. Not even sure if I have that. Anyway, record team, your turn. Ooh. All right. So I got attachment. But not speak some reels. Yes. And I'm gonna take a seat. That's good. Water is so addicting, man, when you get into it. All right. So either increase fortitude, the power of the mind, or the power of the body. By now, it's pretty old. No wonder she talks like that. Yes. I think what's more important than the power of the body is the mind power, because we have Mr. Censored in the base, who does a lot of damage to the mind. So I think that would be Sandy is a bit more important. Can't go wrong with more HP. I'd agree, but these are both effectively HP. Then again, a lot of people die. Then again, though, if somebody has like max XP, which is what this matters, affects, are the people that already have max HP, because those are the ones I'm gonna be like maxing out. They pretty much don't die to shit. Yeah, I care more about sanity, because that's also Firebird territory. All right, let's work on that. Firebird's whole dive. Good day. Hello, Samu. HP is used more often in this game, honestly. Yeah, but my current abnos care more about, like, Censored and the Firebird are just assholes in regards to that. Okay, yours. 25% chance to recover ego from a dead agent. I never have a dead agent. Or reroll abnormality selection. Absolutely that one. Ooh, memory. We made it to the next memory repository. Amazing. We got a mystery abnormality. 16, I see. This apple always looks like it's fucking flexing. Alright, Katir. I do need to level up your mind now. And I can't really do it on her. She kind of sucks. How's the game treating you so far? Doing all right. I'm doing okay. I have White Knight. I've had him for a while, so maybe my standards are just a little bit fucked, though. I don't know. You'll be in charge of Apple Lady. Maybe you can level up your mind on her. You know, have a good time. Camille will be there with you in case things go really fucked up. Actually, maybe Camille won't be there. Wait, we can reroll? Guess I got more reason to clean the other 2 floors. Yes. Yeah, you can reroll eventually. How do you not know that? Oh. I thought you completed this game. I need another guy down here for whatever they... Wait. Let's see. All right, White Knight went upstairs. Good. Okay. So I need someone down here to work on this one. Maybe it'll be Camille, because I do need Camille's thing. I'm just kind of moving Camille around a lot, and that's fine. Camille can, with Camille's armor, they can pretty much handle whatever, so I feel safe sending them into, like, whoever. It could be an instant kill, though, and then I just feel sad, and then I'd restart the day. Forgot, but I was only spoiled heavily, didn't win yet. I see. Yeah, no extra gifts. Although I guess you got your coffin, man. So, yeah, good for you, dude. Pixel Foxy just needs a little bit more HP. But other than that, you're looking good, Foxy. see what gifts you got. Yeah, they're okay. All right, so here's the plan. I'm gonna send in Pixel Foxy to do 1 and increase success rate. Let's send him on information team. Foxy, you're gonna work with this guy 1 time to level up your HP to the max, and then you'll be on. I guess you could. Oh, the Catier's got that under wraps, I guess. No. I don't know. I'll find a place for you, or I won't. Little sad I don't get coffin. Yeah, I know. Too bad. Should have gotten it. 8% chance and you fucked it up. Well, I guess it was 4 when you were trying, but still, all on you. All right, right. This is what I was looking for. I have more ego weapon swab ones. Because I do have plenty of people still on HE tier. Only Cedric's on Teth, and that's because I find it funny. All right, so out of all these HE weapons, the best ones by far are the Frost Splinter and the Screaming Wedge. Screaming Wedge, because it's an AoE ranged white weapon, it's insanely good. It's Frost Splinter because it's melee, but it reduces the movement speed of what it hits. So that's just really good. The pleasure damage over time is not good enough for me to care. So who we're going to focus on is moving off, not Haru, because they have, I just find that funny, but the Cowed one and Tomboy Endure, probably. I got Screaming Wedge versus HE. Yeah, it's technically HE, but it's so good as might as well be Watts here, because holy fuck, it dealing AoE damage is insane. Especially for a white weapon, it's just cracked as fuck. So let's look through the list here. Cowed. I wish I could select them from this list. Cowed one. Yes. Yeah, I think I could justify you moving up. Cowed one, Tomboy Endure. You two have been working with me for a while. I suppose you both need a raise. Read Apple's weapon description. I believe I already have, but okay. Once realized nobody. Oh, okay. You just want the lore. Once realizing nobody would come, stems and leaves blossomed as if by magic. However, the inherent malice caused all life to crumble as soon as it bloomed. Those who come in contact die by the seated hatred rather than the sharpness of its tip. All personnel involved in this equipment's production wore heavy protection to prevent them from being influenced by the enmity. I see. Well, anyway, ba-ba-booey. And Tomboy, you also get it. You guys are just gonna kind of hang out together with the same weapon. Thought it's special effect, little sad. Yeah. It has a special synergy with the brooch, but that's it. Alright. I didn't get its armor yet, so we'll unlock it soon enough. Alright. A little sad that the Frost Splinter is HE tier, because it looks cool enough that it really should be WA, you know? Yeah, well. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. Okay, let's do this. I just have to remember it's time to level up the mind power of everyone. Alright. Technically you could work on your mind power with this thing. It could. You know what? I believe in you, man. Have a good time. If you fuck up, though, I'm gonna be mad. All right, what's the new guy? I think I've seen this guy before. I think I saw someone play this guy in like another stream, although I don't remember what he does. I, by the way, used Mimicry armor and censored, and then he went insane. Wasn't annoying to re-grab Mimicky, I bet. It's a kid. It's a little guy. Yeah. It's just a kid. Let's hug him. Surely nothing would go wrong with that. Fucking Tomboy, I always forget I put you over here. Alright, you're maxed out on your attachment. That's good. That means you're way more useful in the than in the past. Surely. Surely. Alright. Cowed one will grab the heart as per usual. Centered is second worst Aleph non-super boss in my opinion. Ah, that's great. I mean, I have some good armor to handle him, at least. The White Knight's armor, specifically. And Paradise Lost is generally pretty good. Okay. I need to find everyone again. All right, you. Noah over there. Pixel Foxy, you need to level up your mind. A little bit. Do these guys like mind? Kind of. I hate putting Pixel Foxy on them duty, but don't have many other options. Okay. Yeah. At least I have more options than usual. Okay, Pixel Foxy. Let me select you, man. Pixel Foxy. Pixel Foxy. Pixel Foxy. There you go. Over there. Talk to the boys. Rose, you go downstairs. You hang out with... Where the fuck did it go? There we go. White Knight's over here. You have to actually hang out over there, because that way you won't pace so far back and forth. When will we try Firebird again, if you want to at least? I don't know, man. Firebird fucking sucks. He takes so long, and it's RNG of how much time you even have to work with him. He just fucking sucks in every way. I'm not sure if I want to. All right. At least I have Judgment Bird here to level up our mind powers. Why? Can I not level up? Okay, there we go. It must have been on him. All right. So I'll kind of split these between Joshua and Vincent then for the mind. Guess I'll do Joshua first. Firebird, the bird no one invited. Yeah, kind of. Anyone overlapping? No, those two. We fucked up. And Witness be gone. What the fuck is with that hair, man? You deserved that. Okay. This guy's good at training everything, right? It's everything except insight. Ooh. Well. That's a bit unfortunate. Tomboy, then. Maybe. I think Shark is going to be busy training up someone else. He's really good. Really good. Asuka. Okay. You train with the Queen of Hatred. I think Queen of Hatred's all right with insight. Yeah. Yeah, you work on that. Wait. Am I good with this? That means Asuka will no longer be the training dummy for Scarecrow. I don't care about Scarecrow anymore. He never melts down because he's in the non-meltdown place. I'm fine with that. Cleric versus Purple Desk. Who wins? That I don't know. I don't know what Purple Desk is. Angel. You work on insight on the Snow Queen. Prime. Over here. And Prime. You got a little bit more oppression I need you to work on, man. I think I did the wrong work, because I needed you to do a little bit more... Right, one more work of instinct on them. Right, that was it. No purple dust, so no wonder you don't know what it is. Yeah. Fucking asshole tried to fuck me over. All right, Hunter. This is the perfect time for you to work on Yin. Because you got unlocked insight to gain. Mason. You'll get there. Same with Hannah. Okay. Now Noah's available. Noah will be the last one I max out on everything, sadly. He's just the combat bitch. Guess I could have someone talk to the old lady. But why, though? Alright. Tomboy Enjoyer, you go hug the teddy bear. Yes. Do I have someone working with the Dreaming Current? I don't currently, do I? I guess I'll send over Yuri. Yuri, it's time. Your time is now, Yuri. Wait, or it could be Paul's time. Yeah, Paul could also use it a little bit. Not that much, but a little bit for Paul would be nice as well. Paul and then Yuri. Which you should definitely try to get. We're doing Chase Suppressants. The Purple Midnight? No, thank you. Insane speed. I think I'd rather not. Alright, Insight Zone well there with the them. Okay, good. Yeah, gonna be doing a lot of those. Why don't you come in to see me anymore? That was attachment work. Common. Common. Uh-oh. What did you put on Camille, you little bitch? No, 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 no. Is it one of those things where if I go see someone else before I go see you again, I'm screwed? Alright, Camille, talk to him again. I feel like I should repress the child, but oh well. Quick with Purple Dawn, which of the two is better, being useless? No? Alright. Daketir, great job with the apple. Do it again. Although, is your temperance actually maxed out? Doesn't matter, it hates attachment. Okay. Happy Teddy Bear was Tomboy Enjoyer. Okay. Well, at least Hellion can level up their insight very easily on the bees. Okay, your turn. Haru. Attached to the void. You fucked up. Wait, I don't want to kill that guy. He looks so fucking stupid. Also be a waste of a bullet. I would kill too many players. That guy looks boring as shit. Apple likes me. Rebeldawn is seemingly calm, but it's something you have to address. Yeah, I forget what Purple Dawn even was, if I'm being honest. Huh. I'm sure it was something. But there. Okay, that should be Pixel Foxy's Fortitude maxed out. Good. It's seemingly calm. Howdy, been a bit. Hey, Galvin, what's up? It's slugs, worms. Oh, yeah, those things. I still have no idea what they do. I kill them because they show up, but I got no idea. I just kill them because they step on my property. They just steal my energy. Do they, like, evolve into something? That'd be kind of neat. All right, Hunter, work there. Asuka got the gift. Hell yes. Okay, now we switch it up a little bit. Now that Asuka got her gift. Angel goes over here. They breach Abnos. Oh, they do? Weird. We haven't ever noticed them. Every Amnon facility explodes on. Oh. Okay, good. We're taking care of them. All right, switch off now. Angel, you go work with her. Asuka, you work with Snow Queen. You'll do one thing of attachment. I don't think your attachment's actually maxed out. You'll be fine. Just never fail. You have 125 temperance. You'll be fine. How have I been doing? I don't know. How are you? Oh, you mean the game? Let me... Oh, here you are. You'll be happy to know that you have bear ears. You also got the green stem weapon. And you're at temperance 5. Total of temperance 5. That's great, man. Happy Teddy Bear was last done by Tomboy Enjoyer. All right, it's your turn to hug the bear. Violet and Red Dawn loves breaking out Abnos. Apparently so. Purple Dawn Noon breaches Abnos while Purple Knight kills you literally. I've never seen them breach an Abno. I guess I've just been too good for that. Oh, right, the meltdown. Well, I mean, like, he's taking care of that one. He's got that one. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. All right. Despair is open for business. Paul, what the fuck? He has 130 temperance. The fuck? Where did Paul go? I know I was, like, leveling up Paul at some point. Paul? 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 Oh, Paul? The fuck did he go? Did I send him somewhere? No, not over there. Hang on, let me just check what department he is. Okay, he is down. Oh, he's working on something. The fuck is he working on? Oh, he's working on Dreamy Current. Blame breach if you leave them. They must take a fucking long time. Midnight lost patience and decided to kill you. I see. That makes sense. Well, I guess while Paul's doing that one, I guess Hannah will work on Night of Despair. She does need it. I killed, right? Yeah, I did kill. Good. Good, good, good. This is the cowled one on the teddy bear, who seemingly fucked it up. I have not talked to the knight. Rose? Oh. Hey, Rose? The fuck did you go, man? Uh-oh. Oh, he's right there. Right. I put him in position. Good, good, good. All right, go talk to your mans. I'm hungry and don't know what to get. Something nice. Playing Gloom World while I watch. Ooh, what's Gloom World? Pizza or chicken curry? Oh, I think... Depends. I like to mix things up. I don't like to eat the same thing too many times in a row unless it's pork chops. Pizza, like, I keep it at like a once-a-week thing. So in my personal preference, it would be the chicken curry, probably. Hey, I need to find out this guy's deal. Okay. He's HE tier. Everything is fucking common with this bastard. Sexual works completion will cause a healing token of friendship. Amount of healing will vary. Buff counter increase when they completed their work. Okay. Don't like the fact that everything is common with this bastard. Gloom World of mix of Resident Evil, Bloodborne, and Thief. Interesting. Alright, get another result. Don't fuck it up as bad as that one. Wait, hang on. Can I buy something? Yes. Another stamp. That's my 8 chicken curry, so I think pizza's the choice. All right, man. Sounds good. Camille, get back in there. Figure out that kid's deal. I think you're slightly better at oppression, though. So yell at him. Oppression work success rate, 6%. Yep. Midnight Violet kills you while other Violet tries to kill you with her own abnos. Oh. Gary's here. All right, Paul. Another thing of attachment, please. That's why clinkers are the goat. Ugh. Guess I'll do more Hallion here. You got what? I got what? AIDS? I think I'm fine. I think I'm clean. Okay, let's see. There's still missing stuff. Asuka's here. Alright, Asuka. Green Midnight is most tame. Yeah, Green Midnight was pretty easy in regards to it. I could have handled it a lot better. I did it in a pretty dumb way, but it was still fairly easy. Seeing a little bit more. Let's do repression. Alright, this is going into Orange Dawn. You know, I could probably hold off on this. Hang on, can't... Uh-oh. Hang on, cancel. Cancel. Okay, cancel that until everyone's done. Sweepers are just regular ones. Ooh. Sweepers are a little bit more annoying. Alright, we're finally get a good result with that kid, maybe? Thank you. Come on. Alright, they're done. Good. And neutral still. How the fuck? Play with a token worth another abnormality. They receive damage and a proportionate buff counter, which will then decrease. Alright, don't die with it either. When employee with the token worked with another abnormality, they receive damage in proportion. When the class counter reached 0, all employees with the token died. Oh, fuck. Alright. Heals a small amount of HP at short intervals. Oh, okay, that's... Oh my god, that would be really, really good. to get on Camille. That'd be really fucking good to get on Camille. With the fact that I'm working to get the nothing there on her. Green Dusk is easy peasy spawner shred. Alright, I would really like to get that gift, actually. Well, nothing there breaches, but you low-key got Creamy, and I'd say low-key solo. Oh yeah, I guess that would damage Amnos, too. That's pretty nice. Seems like a pain in the ass to manage, but hey, that's this game in general, I guess. Alright, counter bumped up. Nice. Alright. Let's go to the next level. Prime, go talk. Orange Dust. Amber. The perfect food. Humanized anti-rabbit cheese. Yeah. I don't think the token doesn't last forever, right? Or does it? Vincent, you go over here. Joshua over here. Paul can handle these freaks. Halligan's got this one. No one's up there because they're all fucking scared of Rose, and I don't blame them. Excuse me, Hunter. Over here. Actually, Pixel Foxy, time to earn your keep, okay? You with Noah, over there. Actually, no wait, you kill those up there, and he'll go up here. Yes. He's not doing shit. Okay, that should be mostly cleared. Not sure what just hit those guys, actually. Huh. Well, Daha Katir, I believe in you. Imagine if rabbits kill ordeal green les. Alright, you got Purple Noon. I fucking hate Purple Noon. Purple Noon, you got very, very quick about, like, getting them out of the room, wherever the room they're spawning in is, which isn't even guaranteed to be the main room. Alright, this has AoE. It's not that big of an AoE, but it is AoE. God, that is a good weapon. Drink the amber. They seem like a good drink. Oh! Hey! Hey, Ham Raiders! Hello, Ham Strudel! Welcome in! Hoppity Keck and Senator Bigglesworth! Hello, guys! Hello, Impractical Lapopina! Yippee, yippee, Ham Raid! Welcome! Hey, we are now in your stream. Yes, you are. Welcome in, Raiders! Hey, hang on, let me just go out there properly. I'm Will Took, your storybook traveler, and this is my book. We're currently playing some Lob Corp. How are you been doing? Hi, Will Benjamin. It has been a while, guys. What have you been doing? I hope you had a good stream with Hammy. What were you? Hang on. No hints. No hints. I'm using my brain power. You were playing Life is Strange, and I didn't look that up on Twitter right now. Definitely. How was it? I hope it was a good time. Welcome in, guys. Nah, I'm sure it was fun. Well, maybe not the game so much, but it's a fun game to laugh at least. I think I've seen like at least a couple different playthroughs at this point. Also, did my alert even go off? I'm not, well, I guess the alert did. I don't know if like visually it came up. I don't even know if that's even working. It was definitely strange. Yeah, let's go back in. It was weirdly engaging, really. I mean, I guess a long time ago, back when it first came out and people didn't have the perception of it that they do now. I also watched it then. I thought it was like mildly entertaining in a way, but I can't. The critique is very, very valid. I'll say, visually, no. It's a certain form of slop, but I can enjoy my slop on occasion. Hopefully, Ham was having fun with it. Was it Hammy or Quintessa that plays that game? I don't know. Anyway, welcome in, guys. If you want to lurk and stay around, that's fine. I'm happy to have you in. And if you gotta go, it is in fact late, so I understand completely. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. All right, we're currently clearing out some little rodent or slug infestation we got here. For real, oh man, Ham was. Oh, okay. I don't know. It seemed to me like a very Quintessa-coded like game, so I wasn't quite sure. What the fuck? Calm the fuck down. Well, I guess it isn't very Quintessa. Just I guess a little bit. I have a Limbus addiction. Please help. Yeah, a lot of viewers do here. Noah, for the love of God, swing at them. Thank you. Probably is. Yeah, get her. Wait, that guy has like... No, he ran. Fuck. I think he died on his own. He crawled underground and had a heart attack. Hooray! Alright, so we've currently got a pretty big base going, as you may see. We got a lot of stuff. We got, if you know this game, we have the asshole White Knight here. We've been dealing with him for many days. We're on day 41 currently. Our newest Avno is this little brat down here. It's been a pretty easy few things, I'd say. Not too bad. Wait, if this guy's... Doesn't matter what work I do with them, I'm gonna do insight. Yeah, level that up for Camille. He had exploded in his heart for me to drink it. Oh, thank you for the... Oh, follow. I'm gonna take a sip real quick. I've been fucking thirsty lately. Okay, we have a shark boy here, and don't worry, he's actually one of the chillest people here. He's lovely. I need more moids in my feed. You will make a fine addition. I'd be happy to be your moid, I guess. I don't know. I don't think just taking the female thing and then switch around to male works entirely, but moid is an okay word. I guess I could be your moid. The fuck is a moid? It's the male version of foid. Easy. Alright, catch up on your internet lore, God. Have you seen a free shark? No, and I never will. He's happy in his cage, okay? With all of his drugs that we feed him. We've got no need to force him out into the whole world where he's not prepared. Lol, I know. These guys don't even know internet terms. Crazy. Next, they're gonna tell me they don't know who wants cheeseburger. Or who has cheeseburger. Fucking crazy. Alright. Rose, talk to the big angel dude. He's throwing a fit. Have I killed my... No, I have not. Okay. We gotta kill a couple of clerks today. We gotta make our blood sacrifices known. Everybody knows who wants a cheeseburger. Alright. Hang on. Alright, those two... They made a critical mistake. They have not obeyed the social distancing rules of 5 feet apart. They will now be executed. And this person was a witness. Early night for me, Wilt. I'm gonna go get dinner. Oh, okay, man. Have a good night, Pixel Foxy. See you, Wilton Raiders. See you, Foxy. Good to have you in as always, man. Have a good night, dude. Goodbye. I'll see ya next week, man. I've not eaten all day. You should probably eat, man. Just Zoomer shit, I fucking know. Zoomers. Although nowadays, aren't Zoomers growing kind of old at this point? Shouldn't the new group we make fun of be the betas or whatever? I mean, wait, I think the internet, I've heard about the betas. I feel like we're missing a generation. Aren't there like the alpha generation? Is their whole reason nobody's even mentioned the alpha generation is because referring to them as the alphas feels a bit stupid? They kind of come up in the beta generation, they're just like cursed at birth with that sort of generation name. We got to come up with a better naming scheme for like the alphas and the betas, I think. Gen Alpha is a new one. Right, Gen Alpha. The beta maybe too. Not if they're under 18. Well, beta generation is like 1 year old right now, maybe? I don't know where the generation lines actually are, if I'm being honest. I got no clue. But yeah, the Generation Beta is fucking cursed. Gen Alpha is like the actual kids now. I think they're pretty cooked. Although they were blessed with a good name, but it might work with the inverse. I mean, you ever heard that story about the two brothers? One who was named like John Do-Gooder or something, and the other one was named something like Lawbreaker McGee. And I swear to God, their names they weren't that, but they were along those same lines. That stupid and that like on the nose. And John Lawbreaker ended up becoming a police detective, while John Do-Gooder ended up becoming like a huge serial crime dude. So maybe it'll work like that for the generations. Yeah, for real. Hopefully they can pull them out and up. You guys think I'm making shit up? I'm not. The Gen Beta started on 2025. All of them are now 0 to 1. Ah, okay, good. Well, best of luck to them. They have arrived in the world and have seen that it's kind of over already. For Generation Alpha and the Zoomers, they look at the world and seem like, oh, if I haven't made it by like age 25 or some shit, I'm cooked. Gen Beta's coming in and just like, ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Motherfuckers miss everything. They just be naming kids whatever these days, I know. Yeah, everything's gonna be over by the time they're here. It's crazy. They missed out. That's why you're never too late to the party, man. You gotta be fast being late, but never too late. All right. Asuka, work on your insight. Oh, ads. Reminder. This is your periodic reminder. You should have Twitch ad block enabled. Yeah, there are ways. I promise you. You just have to look them up. It's one Google search away. My helm with the beta out here missing water. All right, let's see. Do you wait? What the fuck? I see something on there that doesn't actually appear on your profile here. Huh. Weird. Must have been on there for a while. Okay, that's just like a visual thing. All right, well, all right, good to know. Hannah, you keep talking about Night of Despair. Kinda need it. Completely. When 2039 hits, that's when Generation Gamma comes up if we last that long. They've got a good name. Okay, they got some. That's not a bad name. We're only up to half before noon. That's not terrible, but it doesn't, like, imply anything about their fates, you know? So they can make their own. They'll be free from the curses. All right. Apple. Grab the armor. We just need to do one more work with the apple tree. Vincent refuses to grab his little eye patch. The buzzsaw robot saw particles. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, this game is full of, like, bugs like that. No. All right, we can do one more work. And it's going to be Foxy working with these guys on their mine. Yeah. And then the next one, we'll wait until all the others are done and cleared out. And I don't know what we'll do. Let's see. Probably send out Prime. Prime, I don't mind if he's, like, busy doing something else. I'm ready to cut up pillars. Oh, fuck, that's right. It's pillar time. All right, I got to be ready to move everyone out into separate rooms. Actually, this is a good point. This room is too big. This is a room we are not allowed to be in. You guys go in there. And you will live, at least. I don't care about much about him. He'll be fine. It's the people with, like, shitty armor that need to be in a room that they can quickly exit if need be, you know? Okay. That big room is, like, the only real cursed. These guys can move out of here quickly enough that I don't mind them being there. All right, some music going on there. Don't know what that was about. Save Cedric, I will. I'll save the little fuck up. Ooh, right, we got the additional things from down here. It's kind of nice art. I always like the galaxy look of the multicolored purple and blues with the stars. It's always nice. Just need a little bit more and we'll get the escape info. All right, everyone else is done. We'll send Prime up here. It's Prime time, baby. This will be the last repression work you do for today. The rest will be focused on prudence. And now we just got to focus on getting everyone out. They're still talking with them, but that's fine. All right. Incoming. All right, that one's spawning there. So those fuck-ups up top are safe. Those guys, they'll probably be fine, but I want them out just in case. No reason to risk that. That one's fine. Yeah, it was smart to move them out from there. All right, let's see if we can walk out in time. Those guys over there are safe. 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 Okay. Not safe. Not safe at all. Okay, this is going to be the worst part. I want to have some hope for the betas. Maybe once they become conscious, the word will lose the meaning we give it. Now, the flawed wolf hierarchy. You heard of atomic priests? I have not heard of atomic priests. What's an atomic priest? And maybe you're right. Maybe we'll all just kill ourselves, you know, before that time comes, and then they'll be saved. Try shielding them just in case. Probably a good idea. All right, one shield there, one shield there. Hunter will be fine. It was mainly those two I was worried about. Okay, they got out just in time. Whew! They're gonna die. Now they lived. Missed me with that shit, baby. All right. Hannah, kill. Mason, kill. Never mind. I'm too good. Noah can take care of him. And he better be able to do it on his own. All right. Huxel Foxy, you help out over here. They are fine. I don't want to send them in, though. Don't want to risk it. Max, you take this one. Hazel Foxy, I believe in you. I believe you can handle that one on your own, because I got other shit to deal with. Paul, you come out and handle that one. Gonna send up Joshua to help up top too. He'll get there fast enough. And Rose isn't doing anything, so he'll go over there. Okay. Good. Send in the fuck up squad. I don't even need to. These guys aren't worth it. I'll just send the combat bros to deal with their own respective dudes. Did I send over Max? Is Max even here anymore? Okay, yeah, there he is. So radioactive waste lasts for thousands of years. That comes with a problem. Language shifts way faster than how much it takes for nuclear waste to become safe. Oh, true. Okay, I think I know what you're going for. You currently have experienced multiple language shifts during your lifetime. So how can we ensure that the people from the future know to stay away from dangerous nuclear waste areas? I think I've seen at least interesting solutions. I think I've seen some of that, where people have left like a bunch of different signs in a bunch of different ways, including like the stars and all that stuff, to try and imply some form of inherent danger that isn't reliant on language. Now, hopefully we'll never get to that point where we'll lose language by so much we can't just pull up the internet and find out what words meant like 100 years ago or thousands of years ago. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll lose it. Although I think it's fairly likely that if we lose the ability to translate information that has been, I don't know, on the internet long enough to become inscribed and part of our linguistic history, I feel like it's equally likely that in that same amount of time it took for language to drift and also for us to lose the archival records for how language drifted, any sign that we make of like stones or whatever, or signals or like carvings into the earth are likely to get like, I don't know, destroyed either by malpractice, accident, storms. You know, I feel like those are, I'm not sure what we could do that would be truly long lasting for thousands of years while still carrying an inherent message across. One of the proposed solutions was dedicating certain people nuclear priests in order to preserve the meetings and teach them. Okay, that feels a bit needless considering the fact that we still have the internet right now, but I guess in case the internet goes down, maybe then we can start talking about that. That feels like something you do when you're already in the end of times, you know? Feels a bit soon to call it there. Okay, Hunter, you can help up. Bubble weapon, go! I love the shark weapon, dude. It's funny. Okay. Those guys are handling themselves. Okay. First off, those two. And you guys will take care of that one. So fuck up squad is too strong for noon. Got it. It was an archaic concept that got scrapped. But yes, also can't argue the concept the name wasn't badass. No, this really is badass. I do appreciate the thought. It would make more sense if that concept was like developed before the internet came around, but when we had nuclear warheads, so, you know, like back in the 50s or so, that would have made more sense. And that's probably when the idea was first tossed around, the 50s or the 60s. So it makes more sense in that context, for sure. Okay. Everything else taken care of. I mean, those things had to have killed some clerks, right? I don't think I'm not going to make any blood sacrifices using the bullets for right now. A canticle for Lee Bowitz as solution, huh? Never heard of that. Alright, get here. Talk to the apple lady. Make them happy. They deserve it. Alright, Hellion. Talk to the bees. Hellion's still missing some justice. Never rectified that. Firenze. Come over here. Basically acting like this is finished. They like to wobble a bit, but then they never do anything afterwards. I'm not sure what that whole wobble thing is about. Okay. Cedric and Dung back over here. Yeah, my fuck-up squad of 3 people is enough to absolutely wreck these things. Their only threat is when they land on you. Otherwise, they're really easy. They like 6 clerks at minimum. Yeah, I'd expect so. If ignored, they breach by the wobble. Oh. Nuclear war happens. Normal people kill all scientists and scholars. But the church manages to preserve knowledge like blueprints and such. Oh, they have illuminated blueprints in that book too. Oh, neato. Okay. Angel, you need to get the headband from her. Asuka, keep doing your thing, talking to the Snow Queen. Queen it up, lady. Oh, you got the icicle through you. Do that again, actually. I need you to fuck up. Actually, how did you fuck that up when you have, like, that much temperance? The fuck? Huh. Well, if we do it again, I get a free gift, so I'm actually okay with that. Prime. I mean, your justice should be maxed out. If it isn't, that's on you. All right, level up your insight. Hannah, insight on the knight. Sad Camille, locked to working with a child. Yeah. Listen, we all got our duties. Alright. Hunter, please get the yin earring, dude. I beg of you. There's a whole new part of monastic duties where monks work to preserve knowledge, going so far as for the church to make a space program to go to another planet to keep these things safe. What the fuck? If they have a space program, I'm not sure that they need to make a monastic order in order to just preserve information. That feels a bit extreme. All right, escape information. That sounds so cool now. I hope I could read some time for it. All right, it's at 5. No, the monastic order was before the space program. I see. Still a little crazy. All right. It has a decent weapon, at least. I'll say that. The man got sent to the fucking Bronze Age. Oh, my God. Wait, why were they planning for the Space Age, then? Huh. Anyway, his story. Not too long. You go through it faster than you think. It was a night veiled in gentle mist. A barefooted child was looking at me. He was crying, his dreamy eyes filled with sorrow. The sadness hanging on his face stopped me in my tracks. He said he lost something precious, and when I offered to help, he gave me a big smile. A teardrop fell from the child's dewy eyes as stars showered from the sky. The world falls into a slumber, trapped in an ecstatic lullaby. The night the galaxy descended with bare feet. Except from the diary of employee, redacted, committed suicide. Oh, well, thank you. Takes the form of a young boy with big eyes and skin that resembles the night sky. The child shows great enjoyment with talking and playing with others. He has strong attachment to the act of making contact with another. As the child and employee reach a certain level of intimacy, he will give, oh my God, he will give them a small pebble to the employee he now considers his friend. The employee will feel happiness and vigor while in possession of the pebble. However, this pebble will do more than just good if the employee happens to enter a containment unit other than his. If an employee in possession of one of the child's pebbles, the sign of their strong friendship, dies, he will show deep grief and sorrow for their loss. Excerpt from employee redacted diary. XXXX. 20XX. This is what Smash Bros. Will look like. I looked into the child's eyes for a while. I may have spaced out a little bit because his eyes were so dreamy. I wanted to pet him, but I remembered my coworkers telling me not to have personal feelings or abnormalities. It's forbidden, loved. Also, Apple liked me very much. and they preserved every blueprint they could find. Then centuries later, tradition and preservation was such a major part that they go, oh, look, another nuclear war. Shit, we can't stop this one. Okie dokie, to space, we go Deus Volt. Okay, I guess that makes sense then. XXXXX. I told him my name. He repeated it with eyed eyes as if he found out a big secret. Each time he called my name, it felt like it became something more than just a familiar thing I'd been living with. XXXXX. When another employee entered the child's containment unit, he did not follow that employee and looked for me instead. I felt basically triumphant after hearing about that. The kid follows me, not you. XXXXX. The moment I entered the child's room, he jumped into my arms crying. When I finally set him down, he shed a tear, then became a small white pebble that fell in my hand. Please don't lose it, and don't give it to anyone else, the boy mumbled. XXXXX. Do you like it? More than you like me? The boy quietly asked when I arrived after finishing working with another abnormality. I asked how he knew what I was doing, and he answered lightly, Isn't it obvious? I know everything. Whatever you do, wherever you go. His gaze lay on the pebble, and then he smiled. His eyes gave me goosebumps. XXXXX. I tried to rid myself of the pebble, but then I realized it was beyond my control. I don't get what I'm talking about right now, but you still treasure it, right? The child smiles at me. Smiles, 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 smiles. XXXXX. I can't get this pebble off me. My only hope is to wait for the child to tire of me. I'm waiting for that day, but will it ever come? People tell me I'm an excellent employee. Idiots, they don't know a thing. Shut up. XXXXX. I can't take it anymore. I can't escape him. I thought I was in charge, but the truth is I was just a pebble in his hands the whole time. Wherever I go, I hear his whispers. I have to end it, but I'm not even sure if I can. I came from afar. I'm so glad to meet you. Become a pebble and let's walk the galaxy together. I hear his whispers in breath. Pitch black and darkness. Shut the fuck up and stop breathing in my ear. Darkness follows, just like the night I met him. Well, there's the pebble. Alright, yeah, so token worked with another abnormality, received damage, died, and the token caused token of friendship to be bestowed. Okay. So just keep working with them, never let that employee die. Shut the fuck up! Seems like a non-intending malicious amno, but yeah, somebody that just doesn't get people, I guess. Alright. And that's the last we need to work with Apple. Other than what we do for training. When's the last time I talked with White Knight? Uh-oh. Rose, talk to your boy. If it goes to 1, I really fucked up. No, okay, I think we're good. Oof. Alien, the bees. Apple really loves me. He really loves you. He really, really loves you. All right, Vincent, get the fucking bandages on your face, man. Cover up your eyes. No one wants to see him anymore. Paul. Did I not work with you on this guy? I feel like I've done a lot of work with Paul on him. Well, he does need level up in Fortitude and Justice still, so yeah, we'll max those out as well while we're here. So Foxy. Gotta be a little careful. Okay, we're fine. I wonder what that luck was when I had to deal with a crazy Queen of Hatred. I don't know, man. It was pretty good, though. It was pretty good. Hang on. Nobody got frozen. Fuck. Hunter didn't get the eyepiece. Honestly, the only good thing that's happened so far, the Eagle gift-wise, is Asuka getting the hairpiece, which, I mean, is pretty nice. It is pretty good. It is a pretty nice gift. Vincent, did he get it? Fuck. Man, no one's doing anything fun. Anyway, I don't care about the child anymore. Camille, I'm bored of him. Although, it would be cool if he... She got the gift! All right, that's all I really wanted from him. She got the Our Galaxy neckwear, which is very good. Also, I finally have a neckwear I can use to replace people's porcupus, which I didn't have before. I mean, I had the bow tie from the Scarecrow, but that would mean releasing him. So that's not really good. All right, Our Galaxy neckwear is actually really good for Camille, considering the fact that I want her to have nothing there's thing. So yeah. Camille, over here. I don't care about the child anymore. It's home. I fucking bet it does. All right, gotta go sleep now. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Practical Apophadia. See ya. Freeze down. All right, Prime. Looks like we're solid all around. Yeah, okay. Prime. Yeah, do more insight. What about the kid's gimmick? Do I care enough about it? I just need to make sure its Clefbuff counter doesn't reach 0. Don't let the person die. Token worth another abnormality. They receive damage proportion to Child of Clefbuff's Galaxy counter, which will then decrease. Okay. Anytime they work with another Abno. Well, I mean, we're pretty deep into the day, so I guess I can have Camille hang out here. It's fine. Little annoying, but hey, that means whoever works with Child of the Galaxy, that's who they're have to work with the rest of the day, pretty much. Because I don't have a way to increase it. Wow, this guy is annoying. Increase with Valk has completed their work with the token. Okay, so as long as I go back to him afterwards. So if I do and work with another, Abno, then the token will go down, then I just have to work with him again. Okay, then. So Haru can handle all these guys down here. That's actually great. Haru's in charge of that entire department. Essentially. Alright, meltdown time. Alright, she's fine. That means there was enough blood sacrifice for today. Hooray. Oh, unfortunately, 2 have gone down, so... Haru, you work with Void Dream first. That'll only take 30 seconds. You'll be done in time to work with the kid. I mean, I guess Camille could do it too. She's already down here. Fuck it. And plus, it's insight level up, I guess. All right. Paul. Get in there. Didn't I just send you in? Repression work. Yeah, you do need more repression. All right. Not sure how Paul ended up being my guy that was not nearly leveled up and everything. Crazy. Tomboy Tour. It would actually be kind of cool if you picked up, like, any gifts at all, man. So I'm going to send you to the Scorch Girl. Maybe you can pick up smoking at least. I'm honestly kind of hoping for it at this point. As fucked up as that is. Yeah. I guess we'll do some insight. Level up your brain. Neutral result on White Knight. Okay, that's fine. What else is melting down? Oh, right. This is why I had someone else over there. That's right. Right. Nothing there. Well, I just have to not get a bad result. And I have to send in someone who... Lower the working employee's fortitude to lower success rate and less stable the work was. Okay, yeah. Just need to send in someone that can handle it. That's it. Who can handle it that's nearby? Honestly, and what? Fuck it. Rose? I'm sure Rose can do just fine. He's got plenty of it. Am I able to take NT? Possibly. No, you don't get to cross the line that easily, man. Rose deserves it more than you. You get to talk to the tree, and you're going to be thankful for that opportunity. All right, anyone else? No, that's it. Hollian will do the beads. I should never fail the bees anymore with their level. The fuck? Dude, why are you still over here? Didn't I move you guys over here? White Knight, up your counter, bitch. Ah, fuck. Yes, I will. Tree gives stats. He does. As for up here... Hunter, please, for the love of God. Asuka, it would actually... How did you not fuck up? You need to fuck up again, dude. Come on. Insight. Angel. Over here. Insight. Night of Despair. First up, Pixel Foxy with the bros. Prime. You're not ready. Hannah, that's who I needed. Yeah, you in here. Freeze now. Failed the 50-50. Yeah. Wait, what am I freezing? What am I freezing for? Huh? Make sure to do some sacrifices. Oh, I got plenty of time for that, man. That's what you tell me to freeze for? Watch. Boom. And boom. I missed. Fuck. Let's kill this guy. There we are. Sacrifice is complete. Asuka freeze. What are you talking about, Asuka freeze? Oh, you want her to freeze. Yeah, me too. Alright. Tomboy and Juror has yet again failed to pick up smoking or any sort of gifts. Tomboy and Juror, I'm starting to think that you have like the ultimate resistance to peer pressure in your body. It must be. Any gift someone offers, you say, no, thanks, I'm good, apparently. You're too good for it, man. I got idea. I'm happy for you, man. I'm very proud of you. You've come a long way. Love of God, Vincent. Ever since I got the doubled odds for ego gifts, I've just not been able to get any, it seems. The fuck is up with that? Go to one sin, duh. Huh? For what purpose? One sin has a good chance of... What, to give him an ego gift? Not gonna go send him to one sin just to give him an ego gift. That's not even that good. Son of a bitch, Hunter. You have a whole like 2% chance or 6%. 6%'s amazing odds. Yes. No. I have a truly unique ability at being mediocre. Fucking guess, man. Alright. You go up here, talk to your mans. Asuka, can you freeze faster? Yeah, seriously. Love of Angel got the headpiece, but she's also refusing that. Guys, I know they're at like weird-ass fucking creatures from like another dimension or our folklore and are gonna like bend reality and maybe eat you and your whole identity and cause you to wish you died instead. But take what they offer. Don't look at Gift Horse and the fucking mouse just because they're a little weird, guys. God. No, I'm fine with that. Chance might be reversed based off what's happening. It fucking might be. Rose, can you lock the fuck in? Is there a Morgan like Abno? I don't think so. Rose, I need you to lock the fuck in, man. That could be bad. That could be pretty bad. Check on who's melting. Do you know what I mean by Morgan? I think I do. From Dark Riders, the Succubus. I know some other people that are big Morgan fans. Like from the Capcom games? No? Oh, okay. Morgan's a common name, I guess. Hard to know which one you're talking about. I should just do some instinct work, I guess. I mean, Celtic War Goddess. Oh, maybe. I don't know. There's your call. Paul, all right, everyone just do your work like the end of the world isn't about to happen, okay? Just treat things like normal. It's an average day. Keep telling yourselves that. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. there's breaking down fucking again. Anti-mad? I think White Knight's gonna be madder. I'm not sure why he's fucking up this one so badly. He's done well on this one before. Even when I was doing Insight. He has like 140 something temperance work success rate. Might have to end the day early. That doesn't save anything. I guess, maybe. I'm not sure that would actually save him, though, but we could try. We could fucking try. Alright, I need to send the people out. Nothing there. Nothing there is easy. Generally easy is, as easy as it gets, really. Nothing, not sending Hallian. What damage does he do? Red. Who has better red resistance? 0.6. 0.6. Well, I would feel better if Forense got the gift if one of them had to. So you hug the dog. And I just need to lock the fuck in. Alright. What is the bad result? 15. He needs to get 15, okay? 15 out of 35. Alright? Pros. Lock the fuck in, man. How did you get that many? I'm sorry, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing wonderful. I love you. I love you, man. 15 is still bad. Right, 16. 16. One more. One more. Good one. Good one. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, maybe we just do... not get greedy and we do repression next. I pray to Kim Jong-un. We good. Barely. Yeah, I can yell at them. It seems to have helped. Yes. She isn't melting down, right? Okay, we're good. Alright, now I just have to pray that this guy, Forense, can handle nothing there. So I didn't have many other options. Whew. Okay, good job, Rose. Okay. Asuka, back in there. Freeze a little bit. Hey, Angel also got the hair clip. Perfect. Nice. You're ready for suppression. Wait, what? Why? Gotta check out the capture cruise. I'm not suppressing White Knight, okay? We're fine. We're fine. Alright, Insight, babooey. Vincent, for the love of God, man. Just take the bandage wrappings. They might not reach NT. What are you talking about? He was right there. He's good. I'm gonna probably have to send in Rose pretty quickly again to work on White Knight. I think it's very unlikely that we're gonna get that counter bump. Oh, we did. Oh, thank God. Guess I'm blind. Yeah, you are. Whew, okay, that was kind of lucky. I'm gonna send in them again for the Queen Bee. I want their in a mind maxed. Dakatir, you too. Also, I'm surprised you haven't gotten the brooch yet. Hi again, I don't know if you remember me. Apocalypse Bird Agent? Yeah, you were here earlier this stream. Welcome back. I don't have that bad of memories. Oh yeah, I worked with this guy. I guess I can get his stuff. Oh, I'm one away. Yeah, I don't care. Alright. Forense can handle the nothing there dog. Hooray! Neutral result, but hey, we take those. Handled it fairly well. Apple loves me, but I don't want Twig. No. I want you to want Twig. Alright. Rose is full up. do some repression work. I don't want him to go down to 1 again. It's kind of poetic. The mediocrity that saved me from getting Plague Doctor's gift is the same one that stopped me from getting ego gifts. Wait, did you not get the Plague Doctor's gift? Did you not get White Knight's gift? And you added to the wheel? What? Huh. I completely forgot about that, Lord. I didn't despite working on it. That's fucking insane. Holy shit. You are cursed, but in a way that helps you. That's great. He dodged that bullet. Holy shit. I gotta pump you up then, because you're not on the wheel. And you managed to dodge that shit. I don't have to take agent in making requests, but could I become an agent in your facility? Yeah, sure, I do take requests. I'll make you an agent at the end of this day. If you so kindly ask. Oh, I should check Firenze to see if he got the item, so I can crash out a little bit. Oh, Firenze. The fuck did you go? He did not. Okay. Oh, yeah. Repression definitely works out a lot better. Hey, Prime, get out from behind there, okay? Thank you. Talk to him. It's fine. You're safe. Good hands. Hannah, over there. Mason will have to level up his mind next. We've kind of left him by the wayside a bit. Next up, we're going to send Asuka into the Snow Queen again. Fuck, she's doing too good. Hey, thank you for the follow, Sonny. I know you requested Bong Bong. I did not. Do you even know who or what they look like? I didn't request Bong Bong. I have no idea who Bong Bong is. And I don't... Yeah, no. I did not request that. Did I kill some people? I'm not sure I killed some people today. Let's fix that. Hang on, we got a triple here? Aw, almost. Ah, fuck. Sunny the Gambler Woman is on my alt. Oh, okay. Sorry, my account on Twitch. I see. Aw. Definition of a nothing burger. Huh? I meant people did suggest or just say bonbon. I mean, people just say the names of abnormalities because they like the names of them and they're funny. They will just do that. That has nothing in line with like what I want or anything. I just want an Owlif that I can beat up. That is the easiest to beat up. Alright, food chain time. Why did I decide to go through with Dusk? Oh, I know what these things are. They're really annoying. How about I just end the day? I got a good success. By the way, what is the most manageable Dusk? I want to get a move on and at least do 1 core suppression. I don't know. Probably green. Green is usually, like, the easiest. Official name for Dawn Amber? Nah, I'm good. Alright, Pixel Foxy is now maxed the fuck out. Hooray! Tomboy Enjoyer, you got a little bit. The Cowled one, a little bit. Noah, a little bit. Paul, well, he got his stats maxed out except for his mind, so that's good. We needed that. He needed that. I can't believe he wasn't maxed out fully. If you don't mind dealing with spawns, yeah. Almost like a fandom OC adopted by the community. Oh, I don't, oh, yeah. Rose has his mind maxed out, good. After all those risks taken, I fucking needed that. Prime. Got a little bit of mine. Your justice is maxed out. Not as much as I was expecting you to get, though, man. Finally, day 35, I have to reset that. Alright, Hunter. Maxed mine. Oh, wait, no. I was thinking that was the other guy. I was so happy that Vincent got the bandages over his eyes. No, that was the guy I was hoping for the earrings. Camille only got a little bit of mine. I guess because she was dealing with the kid. He's probably like 109 or something. Haru, decent amount. Attachment. Joshua, little bit. Honestly, expecting more. Hellion, max the fuck out. Hooray! Vincent, max the fuck out. Hannah, max the fuck out. Angel, max the fuck out. Hooray. Angel's pretty good. Asuka went from 2 to 5. That's a big leap if I've ever seen one. Dahakatir, max the fuck out. Oh, they're missing some temperance. So how's core suppression going? We're stuck by knocking Aleph. Yeah, I need another Aleph to beat up for Gabura's quest. Fuck yeah. Alright. Let us meet again as stars. From break and ruin, the most beautiful performance begins. The smiling faces are unfamiliar, yet sorrowful. I think, isn't this one an Aleph? Oh, never mind. Also next a good tooling. That's why I also have to reset. I was glad to max out Sandy. Aleph! Aleph! Alright. Yeah, Badu Star. That's what I figured. Is this guy? I seem to remember this guy being pretty fucking bad, though. This is all Aleph? Oh. This is all Aleph? Oh. Oh, well, joy for me. I mean, I did kind of need it, so I appreciate it, game. Huh. There is one hell. Middle one is your worst enemy. Oh, that bad, huh? Okay. Oh, the right one might be the easiest to suppress. No way you can suppress Blue Star. Oof. Okay. So this one is hell. Blue Star is easy to deal with, but very bad to suppress. This one's annoying, but easier to suppress. Alright, so that's what I'm getting. Or names. Well, I kind of need this for the quest, so I don't worry too much about that type of spoiler stuff. I'll figure out the rest. That's good enough information for me to know. Just that kind of overhead description. I'm going to take the annoying but somewhat easier to suppress one. Left one can make some people, let's say, not soft. I have slow bullets for the third one, maybe. Right, easiest, yeah. Alright, let's do this one. Listen, I can handle White Knight. I can handle an Aleph that's a little annoying. It's been quite a while since your first encounter with abnormalities. I should suppose that you have become a bit more familiar with them. Let me ask you this question again. What do you think abnormalities are? Oh, please. You can't still believe that abnormalities are just bizarre alien creatures that appeared all of a sudden, and that we need to isolate them, do you? Well, I mean, like, I don't fucking know. I have amnesia. Blue Star's dipping. Abnormalities are not the evil monsters that you read about in old fairy tales. They are not some supernatural gods that descend upon us to judge our sins, either. There is an old river that has been flowing at the very bottom of the world for many an age. It is the source of everything, but has been forgotten by mankind. Blue Star stat check. Oh. And a good justice trainer. Oh. Nobody knew of its existence. The river Styx, but somewhere in the world there are very small gaps, or holes. It is through those which the river gently finds itself a stream. For instance, strange beings would sometimes crawl out of such a gap somewhere in the Black Forest, located in the outskirts. So they all come from the Black Forest. Hey, it's Justice Bird! I can tell by the stupid fucking face. Obviously, the amount was simply too insufficient for Lob Corporation's energy needs. Our singularity is not that we produce energy from the abnormalities. Rather, it is the ability to create abnormalities themselves. What? Their forms were incomplete because they came from a forgotten place. We were scared of them because they were incomplete. It is because of that terror that they have been sealed underground. However, abnormalities are part of the seed. That's what I meant by possibility. The seed is not something that can be made in just a day or be created on its own. We realized that if we wanted to fix a broken system, we couldn't just sit around in a sunny spot waiting for the clouds to part. What should we do after planting the seeds, you ask? We can't control the entire process. We have to leave them to sprout on their own. Aren't we allowed that much hope at least? The fuck? Oh, that got a bit too. Be creating your facility if you do, a pockbird. Black Forest is simply one of the places where a gap appeared. That makes sense. That this place gets its energy not from talking with them, which I guess makes sense, but rather defining the abnormalities and fully realizing them. That's just about as vague as talking with them. So I don't really know that clarifies anything, but I guess that's good to know. Is that a spoiler for Limbus Company, my facility-friendly, family-friendly lobotomy corp? Ooh. I don't know. The idea that I'm sitting at the bottom, oblivious to what is happening up there. It is an idea you might think of as true. However, it is in truth you who is unknowing. Pain, agony, regret, and the shadows of the past that would never release their grip on you. They've spent quite a number of days with you, but it is nothing compared to our time together. In the end, they never got to know you to the fullest. Those who cannot accept their fate seem to have directed their anger towards you. Such as that one man, he who gradually broke himself whenever he was ordered to redact information. The unnecessary leakage of emotion is unfavorable. There is something I need to show you, so you can understand. There once was an employee named Anya. She lived with her parents and her little sister. She eagerly wanted to study, but her family's financial state wouldn't allow her. Still, she tried to join one of the wings. However, she just wasn't good enough for them. Poor Anya was struggling to figure out what to do next. She even considered ending it all as a last resort. Oh, I mean, that seems a little extreme. Just because you're not successful. I mean, I get it, but damn. That was until she received a letter from a wing. A letter that had a simple yet magical line penned to it. Dear Miss Anastasia, you are qualified to join Lobotomy Corporation. Awestruck, Anya read through the letter over and over again. It didn't seem like anyone was pulling a prank on her, nor that it was a mistake on the mail courier's part. For a brief moment, Anya wondered if she even applied to work at Lobotomy Corporation at all. It's not something like a certain... It's not like a person from a certain literature can be related to the Black Forest or something. No. But she soon shook that thought off. That was not important in the slightest. I took the role of the courier. I was the one who delivered the letters to people. I evaluate candidates to determine if they may join here or not, and bring a miracle to those who are qualified. Anya was not selected because she had excellent skill. She had a common trait that every person we hired had, but wasn't aware of. As you know, to become a feather, a part of the wing, one has to be immensely better than ordinary people. I don't know, it seems like we hire random schmucks for our, goons, and we just level them up here. And that's, the point. I love saying shit they're required to have played the 3 game and not be spoiler. I feel like now the one kid's spoiled. You are not. How could Anya, who dropped out of high school, had no special talents, and lived in the back streets, manage to get into our company? Would her family finally be able to pursue happiness? All of this happened 10 years ago. During those 10 years, her sister fell ill and passed away, along with her parents. Whereas Anya now, with her entire family gone, she is asleep down here. It is wholly under my jurisdiction to handle this, but I'll grant you access just this once. Call her up, please. Dude? Why do you want me to tell her? Alright, so, Miss Anya? Hear me? Bad news! Oh, fuck, how do I say that? Oh, alright, I'm like, fuck. So... Good news? You can save your vacation days. You don't have to use them for Thanksgiving or, Christmas, if those are even still a thing. Not that I think we were giving out vacation days, just to be clear. That was more of a metaphor. Your parents are dead. Fuck, was this thing even on? Invoke her. I'm pretty sure I did. Now Anya's at work, feeling like she is a brand new employee who just joined the company, completely oblivious to the fact that it has been 10 years since she actually joined us. Oh, we mind wiped her. I see. NetSec or Gabura better to you? I like NetSec more. You could perhaps choose to pay small costs to augment her virtues, such as fortitude or prudence, if you wish. Now, try to erase her, please. What? Okay, bad news, Anya! Alright, so, well, The positive thinking of it is, you can think of it as like a permanent vacation. Okay, bye. How do you feel? Why did you make me do that? The Anya who was killed by a monster and that Anya whom you just erased are one and the same. They both eventually lost their lives. Okay, so I didn't erase anyone. They were already dead. You're just fucking with me, man. Fuck you. It is such a futile action to wake them and erase them to slumber again and again. Both your attachment to the employees and the Sephiroth's care and devotion poured into them become meaningless here. What the fuck is with you, man? With the goat and nutsack that go to bottomless. Everything that moves and is alive in this facility is on pause. They await the next morning with their eyes shut tight every night. Those of the layers above did not know that. They spent themselves emotionally for the deaths with which they were presented. Bearing obscure resentment in their hearts, they put all the blame on those like you. Then they crumbled, just like that. I guess that's how the day retries are implied in canon. Oh. I didn't realize the day retries are actually canonical, like we have control over time. I mean, I guess we have a bunch of abnormality bullshit and abstract going on. I guess fuck it, we have control over time. Why not? And I've saved everyone to be, well, okay, I've saved most people to be clear. And the people I didn't save, that was their own fault. I urge you not to worry about me. I will not dare to do such a thing. Wait a minute, background, this isn't... Wire now, I have always wanted to be an important part of your life. By forcing me to kill someone, I guess. Aid more a place whose temperance is 100 or more. His quests are so easy. Right, your turn. This block might be very rude. Play dice, retry day in their back. Cash. I'm good at keeping them alive, I think. Okay, he's over here. Give me out. Oh boy. Haru, you're in charge of the entire record team. Good luck. Time is useful in the Bottom Corp so much. Alright, first off, Camille, you got a sick-ass fucking necklace. Congratulations. That is like the best necklace possible for you, considering what ego gift I'm trying to get. That increases the amount of HP heal from any source. Still need more mind, but we can work on that. And I need you down here for that. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of say thank you for the time in the city. Okay. Alright, Apple Lady's now up there. That's fine. Dahakatir? I don't think you should be here. This is gonna be a fucked up area for a little bit. I mean, I guess you could say. Honestly, you have no reason to do anything at the moment. You got your max mind, you got your max temperance. You can stay there. Maybe it's better if you can take the train to thank the man who helped you. Who? Am I gonna be made into an agent? Yes. Keep me here. Yeah, I'll keep you here on second thought. We got a fucked up situation going on. Rose will come down from above to help out. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. I wanted to lock in their hats because I want to make sure that they don't lose them. Because those were the big ego gifts we got given before that were very good. He got his Psalm 1, but I don't really worry about him losing that right back slot. Hannah didn't get shit. Somehow. Rose, did I ever lock in your hat? Yes, I did. Hunter did not get shit. Mason didn't do anything. Max, I need Max to work with the guy down below to replace that fucking neck where he's got, man. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna have Max go down all the way over here. I'm gonna keep him on control team, though, because for the enhanced move speed. This is gonna go down. Talk to the kid. Actually, no, because I'm not doing this today. I will soon enough, but I need to move him down here. Okay. Just so I don't forget. With that set up. Let's see. I also need Vincent's neckwear, but he needs to work with Justice Bird first. Tumblers are literally amazingly dodged everything. It's a true gift at this point. Holian has both hat and helmet. Good for you. Yeah, nothing really else. Okay. Well, that's the case. Just train on Teddy Bear like I have. Give me here, let me be. It's better if you can take the train. I'll be of use. By making flower thingy not eat people. Flower thingy not eat people? Well, the flower thingy moved out from there. The flower thing, the apple is over there. You talking about like the tree? Talking about the tree? The tree doesn't do shit most of the time. 8 or more Alifigo in possession. I'm missing some Alifigo. Tomboy was given the gift of not getting any gifts yet. Oh, I know how you should do it. Hang on. I'm gonna hire. Okay, a pock bird. What do you want? You should? Yeah. A pock bird. I mean, those are good eyes. All right, we're gonna go through. If you don't have any special requests, I'm gonna like go through the hiring process until I get one that I think is like really funny looking. Surprise me. I don't mind. Okay. How do you feel about this? I feel like those eyes, those eyebrows, and that little like 3 face with the hair, that's a pretty good look, I think. I think this is a pretty funny look. Yeah, me too. All right, let's customize that one. We're locking that one in. A pock. Want me just call you a pock bird? I'll call you a pock bird man. Calling you just a pock bird is weird. So you're gonna be a pock bird man. And calling you a pock bird agent is, you're already an agent, that just feels a bit too much. Sure. Alright. You're already at 3 in every stat thanks to that suppression we did earlier. God, that was such a good suppression, man. Wait, where the hell the new Aleph? Over here. Yeah, this is going to be a room with 3 Alephs. I'm gonna pock bird, man. You're gonna sit in control team for now. Okay, this is the technique, sir. You should, obviously. All right, let's get you set up with some gear, too. Hawkbird. That green spear is going to go to someone else right now, so you're going to be sticking with the harvest. It's pretty good. And then for armor, you're going to stick with the flower suit, I guess. Ooh, but we do have some green stems. Need to move those up. But let's keep it like that for now. Remember, shoot. Obviously, press Alt F4. Of course. Obviously. Okay. But now that we have the green stems unlocked, definitely better than the flower suit. All right, so who deserves the green stem suit? Obviously, it'll depend on who gets the fucking brooch eventually. But for now, let's look. Who has HE armor? Tomboy and Toxic to Todd. Tomboy is tier 4. Anyone tier 5? No one. I'd say top of the list would probably be Cowled One because Solemn Lament suit kind of sucks. Haru. Tomboy Enjoyer and the Cowled One, I think, are the first in line for it. Better anti-black, sir. Wit than Discord. Green stem, please. Dude, you just got here, all right? You're in line. A green stem actually gives us, in the name of love and hate, but that's like Mason's whole deal, so that's his. Asuka is tier 5 on Bear Paws. We'll work on that, don't worry. But that's the Bear Paws, that's not armor. Well, we'll change that in a second. Anyway, Tomboy and Jordan Cowled One. You deserve... Wait, Asuka... Oh, wait, armor. No, yeah, you're right. Asuka's first then. I keep forgetting the Bear Paws are not referring to the actual Bear Paws, weapons. A bit weird. Asuka... Did I move her? All right, hey, she's in training team. All right, yeah. She definitely deserves a better suit. The green stem. Bit unfortunate. It's shirt maxing time. I look so fucking awesome. We do have a good look. Ooh, that's not bad. I thought it would be worse, and kind of fits for Asuka. All right. Next on the list, then, going to be probably Tomboy and Jorah is probably next in line, I think. Although they're pretty close to one another. It's a shame. I wish I could have you two, like, you two feel like a pair of me, so it would be kind of nice to have you guys have the same armor, but maybe I can, like, change that later. All right. All right. And Tomboy Drawer, if there's one gift that you should get with this, both the weapon and the armor, it should be the brooch. It should be the apple brooch, because I think it combos with those. So at least accept that gift, man, please. All right. Now, I do have the Frost Splinter, and that makes the Frost Splinter armor available, which is good because that armor actually looks good. So Pock Birdman that was a temporary thing. I'm going to change you an armor that actually looks halfway decent. No one should have to stick on the pleasure but Cedric. The fuck up. A Pock Birdman. It's not even that good of armor, but hey. It's alright. It does look pretty good. And I do have Bear Paws available, but eh. Actually, I should, considering the fact that Kaldwin is in B territory, I should definitely give him armor that's better at resisting red. So, Kaldwin, you're switching over to Bear Paws. Okay, that's probably the smarter move. Which means Solemn Event is open, which is 0.5. Who does black damage a lot? Honestly, Haru runs into a lot of black damage in his zone. Not that he's like in real danger, but it'd probably be good if he had that. I don't think it matters. But it does look cool. And it would be good to visually identify Haru from Anthony. So, Haru. Sometimes you just gotta fashion max. There we go. Now that armor with the hair, with those horns, that's good. That's some good shit. And maybe work on Apple next day then? Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be the plan. Next time. Solar Fluff looks sick. Yeah, Frost Splinter is such good looking armor. I really like just that color of blue. Hang on, let me find someone that's using it. Just that specific blue color it has is just perfect, man. I really like it. I am in danger because Camille is not getting anti-gift fast enough. Yeah, it seems like it'll take some fucking time for anyone else to hop in line, but Camille is up first, and that's not up for debate. It's a shame that Regret is a 10th tier armor, because I think it looks really good. Same with Fragments from Note somewhere. And 4th Mac Flame. Those armors are really good looking. Anyway, with all that said and done, I think we're looking solid here. Now we'll go in, and we'll get a sneak preview of what we got to deal with before we end. How about begin? All right. Who's our new friend? Oh, joy. All right. As per usual, we'll give it one rousing shot at the start. We should not attach. Repression actually might be good versus this thing. I'm thinking Instinct, though. Evil Meatball. Insanely good for death, I know. Say hi to Princess. Okay, Camille, go say hi. Okay. It's too good. Okay, this is fucked up. Something's about to go wrong. It's searching for the smell of the body, carrying the smiles of many. Oh, wait, we got it fucked up. All right, maybe that's not so bad. Waits for the oncoming smell of blood, holding all the laughter of those who cannot be seen here. This avenue is pitbull coated. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Again, the failing. It's when you guys start calling them like Princess or Daisy. Hi, it's Daisy, be nice. I'll try. What was that on the side? Huh? No, him, probably. All right. This is our sneak preview. Oh my god, I got a lot for that. When Samuel died while working at Cleft Country Lower. All right, so first guideline is don't die while working with them. Fair enough. Second guideline, when a wounded employee entered the containment unit, the Cleft Country Lowered. Okay, be full health when you enter. Okay, that one's good. When work results is bad, or don't get bad results, sure. When 10 employees die inside the facility, Cleft Country will lower. However, deaths caused by execution bullets were not recognized. Oh, thank God. But wait a second. 10 employees die. Oh, that's including clerks. Sure, it's not counting execution bullets, but those fucking, like, meltdown or events, you know, the noons, the dust, or whatever, they kill fucking a ton of clerks or any other, like, guy that, you know, exits. So, that's really not good. All right, next guideline. When it's escaping, it will show sensitive reactions to corpses. During suppression, ensure that no one dies. If casualties do happen, try to keep it away from the dead. I'll be ready to deal with Daisy. It seems like I'm going to be forced to deal with Daisy. That's what this abnormality is telling me. But it seems like I was correct and instinct is the way to go, at least. Anyway, that is our little sneak preview for today. To go any further would just be cheating. The fuck? What the fuck is that? Oh, they're wearing red now. Oh, sick. Look at them being all futuristic looking. Anyway, I'm getting like confused. Hopefully, with this guy exiting often, he's easy enough to put in. How do you like Daisy's face? They have a beautiful smile. Should I try to gamble to get Plague Doctor in my facility? Have fun with it, man. Sure. All right. With that said, I will retry to lock things into place. Okay. Oh, hey, Ice Princess is down there. That's not good, actually. That's very annoying. Son of a bitch. That would Ice Princess being up here was so helpful, you asshole. Anyway. Is cute, right? Yeah, they're pretty cute. I fucking hate White Knight, man. All right, we're calling it there, though. That was a good session. We made some good progress. We got some ego gifts, and we finally got our last Aleph that we needed. Thank God. All right, pop the music. And let's get ready to say our goodbyes for tonight. Oh, all right. Let's get everything settled. Quill, if you would go ahead, please. Turn the page. Can we slime out White Knight? We cannot. We cannot. Did you just awoke? No, ooh. That's very different. All right, bring it in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good one. I heard it. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I know. I would never say such a thing. That's a cool outro. Well, thank you. And we're not quite done yet. This is my book, by the way. Welcome in. I'm trapped here. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time, whether you're new or old. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you the chats, and thank everyone who showed up by name over on the Twitch end of things. Thank you, the Cowed One. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, Impractical Puffienia. Thank you goes to Hammy for the raid. Of course. Thank you, Larry the Almighty, again, for sticking in as well for that raid. And Bongai as well. Interesting fucking names. And Hoppity Cat, good to see you, dude. Appreciate you. And Sky Iron Bad and Prime 25 GG. Appreciate you both. Thank you for stopping by. Over on the YouTube end of things. Thank you, Dahakatir. Thank you, Apocalypse Bird. Thank you, Arizarite. Do not say good night. Please do not go. Enjoy watching Lob Corp. It's Project Moon Brain Rot kicking in. I fucking bet. I bet you people are fucking addicted from what I've seen. Thank you, Pops Clip 9412. Full legal name. Gun. Thank you, Shion Hiki. Good to see you again, man. Been a little bit. Thank you, Tomboy Enjoya. Thank you, of course, goes out to the Pixel Foxy. And I said Dahakatir, right? Yeah. I don't now remember anything, man. If I scroll up, who else do I see over on the YouTube end of things? Honestly, people said that I did not say their name. I believe them, probably. I cannot see that much. Wow. Was Taco Link here today? Well, I think maybe. Well, thank you goes out to Taco Link anyway. He usually shows up just to say good luck and have fun. I appreciate you, man. And even if I didn't get to your name tonight, maybe I just missed it. Goonbeard, stop. Maybe you're just peeked in for a minute or two. Maybe you're just lurking around. Perhaps you're watching this on the VOD, or maybe you like, comment, subscribe, or follow, or any and all bits of support. I do appreciate you guys. Mention Project Moon, anything a billion sleeper cell agents arrive. Yeah, I fucking noticed. You people are fucking brain rotted. But you're not as bad as what I saw from that one game, that one FPS that was like Kill something. What was it called? Ultra Kill. That fan base was way more brain rotted. Fun game though, fun game. But yeah, holy shit, this Lob Corp stream. I know. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate you once again. I will be streaming. Oh wait, I should send out a raid before I go through my full outro, so I don't have like nothing to say as we're counting down, because I do have some people here. Let's do a raid over on the Twitch end of things. Send over the lurkers to someone. How about? Barrel's doing some Silent Hill Origins. Okay. Let's send you guys over to Barrel. That's always a good time. All right, we'll start that raid over. Here we go. So yeah, thank you so much. I will be streaming some more Lob Corp, picking up where I left off this next Monday as well. And because it's Monday, which is my day off, it'll actually be more around like 9:30, 9:45 instead of like 10:30 or whatever. So I'll have more time to do more stuff too, which might just involve me retrying the day over and over again and losing my progress. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for sticking with me, guys. I do appreciate you once again. I hope you all have a very wonderful night. I see you, fucking Quill. I know. I'm ending. This has been Will Tuck, your storybook traveler, and my lovely assistant Quill. And I hope you guys have a very wonderful night. Project Moon is insanely passionate about it. No quitting. Mere show time. All right. Hope you have a very good night, guys, and a good weekend. Throw Hod. Do not throw your Hods. Please do not. She's very fragile and will cry about it. Hodtopia. Have a good night, guys, and goodbye. Goodbye. Take it back. Oh, you are. All right. Bye.